Okay, we're gonna try this again. Let us try this one more time. Okay, invite.
There it is. Now it's working.
Now it's working. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to invite you like that. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna try this again. One more time. Dia, let's see if I can get Dia back on. Okay, I invited Dia. Where's Carrington at? Okay, Dia, you're on. I see your picture. Okay, let me.
We'll get everybody added back on.
We're gonna get everybody added back on. This is insane. Narcissism.
We knew Mike.
Why are you pissing people off? Just kidding.
Dude, sorry. I'm sorry. Did you see that it was like a whole, I literally just posted the video and I think I tagged you guys in it or you guys reposted it where I was like, oh, we're just going to do a live and just talk. And it turned into this huge thing. And I was like, oh, what is happening? Somebody asked, what is happening with Cyrus or what happened with Cyrus?
That's something I still cannot speak on.
Oh, someone posted that. That's weird. Why would somebody say that?
Yeah, they're saying, why would you wait for him to get out or get back out when you deserve better?
Wait, say that again.
Mike and his people are spamming the.
Back out when you deserve better.
It looks really bad for him to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Carrington, will you turn your thing on? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Claudia, go ahead and ask your question and then we'll just get more people in here as they pop in. Okay. Mary's there. We're kind of all coming back. We're coming back.
Okay. I just want to let you know that the content creator is screen recording everything and screenshotting everything that is happening in the comments. Okay, so
let's not spread lies, everyone, so we can
exactly.
Let's just let the live happen. It's not about you. Okay? Sit down. Go to your mom and throw your tantrum. Leave us alone.
It's the Jailbird Alliance.
What's the biggest difference for everybody after filming?
I'm married. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but it is.
It is funny.
I move on quick.
It is funny.
I know, almost quicker than my sister there.
Dude, listen. Honestly. Hook, line, and sinker immediately, okay? I'm like, do I want this one? Okay, we're going to try this again. Let us try this one more time. Okay, invite.
There it is. Now it's working.
Now it's working. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to invite you like that. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to try this again. One more time. Dia, let's see if I can get Dia back on. Okay, I invited Dia. Where's Carrington at? Okay, Dia, you're on. I see your picture. Okay, let me.
We'll get everybody added back on.
We're going to get everybody added back on. This is insane. Narcissism.
We knew Mike.
Why are you pissing people off? Just kidding.
Dude, sorry. I'm sorry. Did you see that it was like a whole, I literally just posted the video and I think I tagged you guys in it or you guys reposted it where I was like, oh, we're just going to do a live and just talk. And it turned into this huge thing. And I was like, oh, what is happening? Somebody asked, what is happening with Cyrus or what happened with Cyrus?
That's something I still cannot speak on.
Oh, someone posted that. That's weird. Why would somebody say that?
Yeah, they're saying, why would you wait for him to get out or get back out when you deserve better?
Wait, say that again.
Mike and his people are spamming the.
Back out when you deserve better.
It looks really bad for him to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Carrington, will you turn your thing on? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Claudia, go ahead and ask your question, and then we'll just get more people in here as they pop in. Okay. Mary's there. We're kind of all coming back. We're coming back.
Slowly but
Okay.
surely.
I just want to let you know that the content creator is screen recording everything and screenshotting everything that is happening in the comments. Okay,
Correct. So
so
let's not spread lies, everyone. So we can just
exactly.
let's just let the live happen. It's not about you. Okay. Sit down. Go to your mom and throw your tantrum. Leave us alone.
It's the Jailbird Alliance.
What's the biggest difference for everybody after filming?
I'm married. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but it is.
It is funny.
I move on quick. What I want. Boom.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So, Dia, how is your mom's relationship with Cyrus?
That's hard to like answer because like my mom, like you guys see a whole different picture of my mom than what my mom actually truly is. My mom's really like not here like how she portrays in the show. And my sister literally can speak on that. Like she sits there and says that she comes over and does laundry and stuff like that. She does it. So like with her relationship with Cyrus, like there's what you kind of saw on the show is kind of what it is and what it has been. Just because she doesn't come over.
Why did somebody say they
Yeah.
thought Dale was in jail? Why did y'all think Dale was in jail?
Because people go in these Facebook groups and spread false information. That's why.
Okay,
There's
something. What?
Mike's crews in there spamming and reporting bullying, trying to get it all blocked.
That's crazy. Let's see. Wait, is it true that Cyrus went back to jail because he was trapping out of your house, Dia? You don't have to answer that. That's not respectful.
No.
Well, and those are things that I'm not going to speak on because that's negative. Like, you don't know anything, so think what you want at this point.
Yes, I love that. Okay,
Exactly.
I think I invited someone. I thought I did. Okay, maybe I didn't.
They're talking about Dia's old mugshot.
Oh, we have a
Oh,
question for
Lord.
Claudia. Claudia, any advice for the inmates getting adjusted after release? We see so many struggling.
I feel like never giving up. That's the key. Because you're always going to be getting a whole lot more negative and a whole lot more no's than anything. Like it was such a hard transition for me to go from the fast life to like legit life. I did not like it. It was such an adjustment.
It was hard for her to adjust.
Yeah. So the only thing I can say is just don't give up on yourself.
Dude, he's still adding.
All right, Felix, go ahead.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm like super nervous, but I'm a really big fan.
Oh,
I've never been on live, so I'm
We're
sorry.
the same as you.
Yeah, we're
So-
human.
No, literally. So my question is really for
Felix
Okay.
fell off.
He was really
Classic.
nervous, you guys. Why'd you make him so nervous?
You know what?
How dare you?
Because we don't know. We're not trying to. Okay, if you guys have questions and you want to join up here in the chat thingy, you just have to send a request and we'll do one person at a time. Okay, that's a lot of people at once. I
Yeah,
should
no,
have.
like Felicia said she'll be here like 10 minutes.
Okay, cool, amazing. All right, let's see.
Oh, cool.
Okay, Katie, and then
Dang, everybody want to know about you, D. That's their NDA still going, so nope.
Yeah.
Can't even answer that.
you guys, there are a lot of questions that we can't answer as far as like NDA wise, and I think Dia, you and Cyrus are coming back for life after lockup, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things for
lot.
like them for life after that they can't answer, that she can't answer, but we'll do the best that we can. Carrington and I will not be returning, so we can answer a little bit more.
Yeah.
You don't answer my
Carrington,
question.
There's something I didn't know.
She said you just answered my question.
Oh,
But I loved you.
look at that! Well, I'm
And
glad
I
you
love
were
how
able
you
to-
want to But I also loved how you were like so blunt about your cancer because I'm going through the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
So for you to open up, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
She did not want to.
I would be honest. Yeah, I did not want to. I did not want to. And I know a lot of people like gave me so much hate about my hair. And trust me, you guys, I have eyes. My vision is pretty decent. Okay, I'm not
I
gonna
went
say
to
it's perfect.
pediatrics, so I mean, I get that all the time with my hair falling out. So yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, like, and so it was really, my husband was like, you need to tell people so they understand. And I'm like, I don't need to tell anyone anything. And then he's like, no, you do. And then people were like, what kind of cancer? And I'm like, well, ovarian, because they took my ovaries and my tubes. So there's no baby making anymore. Like, thank God, because I didn't want any more anyways. But, you know, it's.
Mine's neck and throat. So.
Yeah, and so then it's just, you know, just explaining the situation. And I think opening it up because I do have, unfortunately, like, not even unfortunately, because it's made me who I am, but I have a lot of life experience as far as like illnesses and trauma and stuff. And I'm not like, I don't really sit in a victim mindset. I would be lying if I said sometimes I don't feel sorry for myself, but I don't really, I do like the progress to try to move myself forward.
Yeah. No, but like I said, when you opened, I was like, okay. Because like I said, working with kids, they noticed my hair's falling out at this down. I'm like, shit. Let me fix this. So yeah. And
you just honestly, you roll with it.
I do. I mean, I still show up to work throwing up, but I mean, I still go and just not tell anyone.
I did that, and then I went to work the next day after I was post-op because I was like, after treatment. I did the same thing. And I was like, they're like, you're crazy, you're going to get sick. And I'm like, it takes me 2 seconds to run to the bathroom. But really, it takes me a lot longer because you feel so exhausted, like afterwards. And I think that's like you physically, it's like killing yourself, but also to kill something else, you know? And you run to the bathroom and you're like, okay, it took everything out of me, but I'm still here. And really, like, for me, I was just like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And there was a point, like, it gets so sad, you know, where you're like, I don't want to speak this into existence anymore, because that's why I was like, I'm not going to talk about it, because then I speak it back into existence. And I'm very grateful that I got to be put back in remission, because that is just, you know, that's God's grace right there. That is a pure blessing, because I still got little kids. And that's not everyone's story. So I don't want to take 1 second that I have for granted and be like, okay, let me just allow myself to be, you know,
absolutely,
to be treated this way or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I really wish you the best in your journey. I know it's hard, but you can do it. We will, we will pray super hard for you. We know that nothing in life comes easy, but especially this, and you've got all of the love going your way.
Keep going strong. You got this.
You've got this. And if you ever need to reach out, just message me. I swear I do respond. I'm unhealthily like attached to my phone. So
well, I might take you up on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out. I'm happy to help you however I can with anything that I may like recognize, or even if you just want to like cry to somebody who's been through it, I'm happy to do that for you. I'm happy to be that shoulder for you too.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. We're gonna move on, okay?
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye, Katie.
All right, Katie, are you ready?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Please ignore me. I'm in my memo.
No. You know what? I was just talking about my grandma jammies. You do you. You rock your moo-moo.
We love a good moo-moo, girl. We love a good moo-moo.
Harrington knows. She was wearing one. I think it was all. Were you wearing one?
Yes, I was.
I was like, was it a moo-moo?
We're all moms. I think we all live in moo-moos here and there. Okay.
Absolutely.
I have a question. I just want to know if there was one thing that went on TV that you could take back. What would it be?
Hell yeah, girl. Sending that damn $300. Because why would I do that? Why would I do that? Sending the $300. I don't know why I did that. I don't know.
Is the whole thing an option? No.
Hey, it sounded like a good deal. Just kidding.
You know what? And that's what it is. I'm going to say that, and I'll say it for everybody, because I know that like Dia and them can't, but it was presented as a better opportunity than what it is being shown as, okay? Because they present it to you in a really pretty Tiffany box with a really nice ribbon on it, and they're like, this is going to be great. It's, you know, the pay is worth it. We're going to have this, you're going to do all these things, and we're going to present you this way. And what happens is, for me, and my experience, is they had me say things that fit the storyline they ultimately were telling, but then they had filmed other parts that made me think that that wasn't what the storyline was. And I'm stupid, not stupid, but I just didn't catch on because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be on TV. I'm so cool.
You irritated me so bad. And then like now I know that it was not you really.
I irritated myself.
All these women that sit here and like try to protect him and say things about him. I went in one of his lives. They are literally just so fucking thirsty that they can't stand it.
You know what? I'm going to say I clearly was one of those thirsty girls because I fell for it too. Okay?
It's all right. We all been there.
Gotta be honest.
We all been there.
We've got to be honest about what it is. At some point, I fell for it too because it wasn't the personality that I was like, oh my God, he's got me with the narcissism and sociopathism. Let me just. It was.
Oh shit.
It was what it was, and so I can't judge anyone for their situation or what they felt, or how they react or respond to him. I just know for me, like what I experienced, and I'm so grateful I got past that. And I have done a lot of work on myself, and I know that sociopath is not for me anymore. So
it's not all about the muscles and the tats.
It is. You know what? The tats are fine. I can't get away from that. Apparently, that seems to be a thing. My husband's never been to prison, but he definitely was like a security guard for a strip club, and he's very tall and built. So I'm not going to say any of that's not true. I'm going to say that you just got to pick the ones that, for me, it was just pick the one that has a better soul that you align with better. That's really
I have a felon also, and he's pretty great. Like
not every felon is bad. My experience was.
That's
and Carrington's might have been too. We don't know. We don't know what's going on in there. For them, time stands still. For us, the world keeps going, right? Yeah. But I mean, I don't think every felon is bad. I think if they come out, they learn their lessons, and it's hard to readjust to life. Like I'm going to give Cyrus props because he came out and he was like, all right, I'm going to jump into this life. And it's going to be like, Dia's got her kids. She's got her life set up. And he's like, I'm going to jump into it. But how hard is it when you go from sitting still? You're a sitting duck in prison to jumping into a life where everything moves so fast. So you got to give the man props because he did he's doing the best he can.
People are asking tons right now if you're remarried and if you cheated on Mike.
No, I didn't cheat on Mike. And yes, I am remarried. Y'all are so angry. Why can't I just be married 100 times if I want to? You didn't pay for the divorce.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah. And it's my final one because divorce is expensive. Okay?
Oh my God.
Maybe that's where my debt came from. I'm just kidding.
No, it was the coffee, remember?
It was the coffee. Okay, you guys, I've gotten much better about the coffee. I'm making my coffee from home. I have videos on TikTok to prove it.
It's sad that you have to post every coffee you make now and just be like, I'm not spending money on coffee.
You know what? I find it super funny because if I do have a problem, it is a caffeine dependency problem.
I feel that.
You got to do what you got to do to get through life, and if it brings me joy, okay?
Right. Hey, Kayleigh, is there a way you can add Felicia? I think she's on her live. She's trying to get on here.
Oh, yeah, let me add her. I didn't even see her. Sorry. Tell her to jump into our live, and then she has to just hit send a request.
Y'all tell Felicia to jump in on here and send her request.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some more female inmates on here.
Yes. All right, Katie. Do you have any other questions for Carrington or Dia?
I don't. I just think you all are wonderful. I enjoyed watching you all. I like Carrington, them girls. You were so nice and so patient, and I don't know how you did it.
Girl, I don't know how to do it.
You are beautiful. You are a good mother. I enjoyed your story. And Kayleigh, I love you. You were great too. I know that I said you irritated me, but I didn't know the whole story, okay? So
you know what? It's okay. I irritated myself too. When I watched clips, I was like, ew. And my husband's like, that is gross. He literally used my own line on me earlier. He told me, your card, your credit, your problem. And I'm like, that sounds so gross.
They made you out to be so bad, but no, I thank you for letting me come up and ask questions.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Good night.
Y'all too. Bye.
All right,
Your husband did not use one of your own lines on you.
I swear he did. Tell her you did. He did. I said, because I bought him new shoes today, Mary. I went to the store because I was buying the kids' shoes, and I was like, well, I guess I could buy him shoes too because they're buy one, get one. I was like, I guess I'll think about him. No, I'm just kidding. And so I got him some shoes. And then I said, I got home and he said something. And I was like, you know what, you stinker. I'm going to go ahead and take those shoes back. He goes, it sounds like your credit, your card, your problem. And I was like, oh, it sounds worse when you say it. No. I was like, it sounds all bad.
She just has to join this live. She just has to join this live and then request.
Somebody has her, just send her a request. And then she just has to end her live to join this one.
Yeah, she just has to end her live and join this one, I think is what she said. She knows better than I do. Okay. Is it Mama Ram? Moma Ram? Did I say it right? You're on the... Are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Do you have any questions?
I just love you guys. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. I love your stories. You're great.
Oh, thank you.
Much love.
Oh, thank you. We encourage you to stay in the live because we're just, hanging out for right now. We'll see when we get all the other girls on. There might be more tea. Carrington always spills a lot of tea. So
girl, spill it.
Everybody's loving Carrington in the message.
Dude, yes.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, she is.
All right, Brochelle.
Hold on. Rochelle. They said Felicia's in the live now. Can you guys find her and let her come up?
Let me. Is she able to send me a thing?
Push the invite.
Yeah, let me.
We got 2 open spots right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to find her. There's like so many people, and I have to go through them individually.
Carrington, Fresh House Grooming is really loving it.
Posted in the chat. She said help. It's Finesse, I think. Finesse.
Oh yes, help. Okay. Okay. Did we add her?
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Hold on. I got you, Felicia. I got you. Felicia, are you on?
There she is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, you're on now.
Yeah, why y'all can't see me?
No, you gotta turn your camera on.
You gotta turn your camera on.
You gotta turn your camera on.
Don't worry, I was doing the same
Yeah,
shit,
tell me
girl.
how to do it. Help me.
You
Click
tell
on
her
your
how to do it,
picture.
'cause I don't know.
Click on my picture. Okay.
Yeah,
Camera.
click
Okay.
on your picture and then you just undo your camera.
Okay, go.
There you go, girl.
Felicia's here.
Okay, Felicia, we kind of just have people coming up and then just asking us questions and clarifying anything. Are you
Can
cool
I
with
say
that?
one thing first? I don't
Yeah.
even know the questions. I don't even care. I want to clarify one thing because the producers put that I'm with my ex. That is a lie. Everything y'all see me post, everything I do, I'm single. Like, you don't see me with anybody. Not even Rich, though. You don't even see me with Rich, though. Do I talk to Rich? Yes. Am I cool with Rich? Yes. We don't have no problem. Like, it's nothing bad or anything like that. But I'm not with my ex. The producers made me so mad. Why would y'all put that? They just messy and want to just put something on my storyline when they know.
Girl, we're gonna talk about it. Don't worry. We're
Okay,
gonna
okay.
talk
Carrington,
about
they
that.
did it too. They did it to her too.
I said, why they do that?
They were
Ooh,
like, they
that
put
made
that
me
she's
so
still
mad.
leaving space for Zay, and Zay
Because
is
it's like y'all knew to put the words up there saying I'm with my ex because they clipped out a part of a conversation when I was like, oh, my ex is in jail, whatever. So they took that and ran with it, but that is a lie. That's a lie. I would definitely be honest and say, oh, this is who I'm with. I wouldn't say I'm single. Like, that's so disrespectful. I'm on live all the time and I'm like, oh, I'm single, and I'm with somebody. No, my ex is in jail. That is true. That's true. They was like, "Oh, do you talk to your ex that's in jail?" No, he is in jail, but I don't talk to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a lie. That's a lie. That's not true.
Okay. Mary, do you have questions for everybody that you want to ask, and then we'll jump into wait, let me get Brochelle. Do you have a question real quick, and then we'll jump.
Yeah,
into
let somebody else ask a question. I'm good for
Yes,
now.
I do.
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to say hi, ladies. I love you guys, all of you. My question's for Dia. First, Dia, I want to say that you're beautiful. And I think that you're a great mom. I loved watching your story. I was wondering though, so everybody was, as we were watching, everybody was saying that you were wanting Jaden and Cyrus to fight. You were trying to get them to that point, and no shade if you were, because I feel like I've been in that spot before where I wanted to feel like, you know, important. I wanted to feel like my man loved me, and I was a little bit younger. But I'm wondering if like the show played that up more, or if maybe you were feeling that way. I mean, Cyrus had just gotten out. You know, they kind of showed that you guys they were saying like, hey, or you were telling him, you know, we're not having a ton of like affection and stuff. And so I'm just wondering, like, did the show play some of this stuff up and make it like look way worse than it was?
So there's a lot that I still can't like really speak on, but as far as like your question with did I want Cyrus and Jaden to fight over me? Absolutely not. I would never ask Cyrus to go and fight somebody just because I felt like I needed that attention or that like reinsurance, like, oh, he wants me. Like, I don't need that. They kind of kept bringing Jaden into this scenario, obviously because I dated him. So that part, there's not a whole lot. Like, I wish I could tell you guys more. I can't.
That's okay.
So I can speak on, like, if you're okay with it, Dia, kind of a little bit about like what production does, because
That's what I'm wondering.
NDA-ish and all that. I'm not coming back for next season. Sorry, not sorry. So sorry, not sorry.
But do you have other projects though? Because no.
Because
Would you
I have a
film?
big
Would you film
mouth.
Would you film other stuff
with them?
No, like just if you was to branch off and film like with a different network. Because that's what I'm doing. You wouldn't do it?
I don't know. You know what? I don't think so, because it depends on the network and what the show is. I don't know. I probably not. I don't really.
Okay. You just you didn't like it?
I didn't like it. Yeah. I think I got like. I'm gonna say I think I got pretty much enough hate from this show. I'm good for the rest of my life. My hate bucket is full.
But listen. Let me tell you something about that. I hate that because they bash me. They come for me. They come for my family. They do all kinds of things behind Rich. They love Rich. But listen, hear me out. If
I don't love Rich.
People are not hating on you. You're not doing something right.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? If they're not talking about
you,
you, like you would have been I've seen this show a couple of times where people was not even like really a factor because they just wasn't hitting. You know, whereas I see you all the time. You know what I'm saying? So obviously they hating on you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty.
I'm the one
you know what I'm saying? You got a good spirit. Like I say, let them hate.
Let them hate.
Yeah, give me 10 more. Give me 10 more.
It's everything, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Was there a production question that somebody had?
I have to really be. I have to consider this.
You can
really
tell.
I would definitely do another show like Love Island or something like that.
I can see you on Love Island, girl. I can see Carrington on Love Island.
We're gonna turn you up, Carrington. We're all gonna turn you up and start adding them at you so they can put you on there.
Do that, but people don't understand. I was on TV before, so before I did Live After Lockup, I did Family Feud.
Yes, I saw your clip, girl.
Oh my God, I love Family Feud.
Steve
Harvey. That's good, girl. That's what's up.
That'd be the one
Good for you.
Can I ask one little simple question before I go, though? Because other people are wondering. Dia, we do want your taquito recipe, though. We're wondering
Girl,
if you'll
those
share it
look
with
so
us.
good.
Those are actually some chili rellenos.
Oh,
She said the taquitos.
that's
Which just tells you how little production knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Okay, well, we want the
They
recipe,
put
whatever
anything.
it
They will
was.
put anything together.
They're like, oh, this is not what that is. This sounds better. This is going to be easier for everyone to say.
Right.
That's so funny. No, but I don't know. I think you should do Carrington. You should do
Yeah,
it.
I would. Me and my family on a Family Feud.
Yeah.
Somebody said that in the comments.
Okay.
I'm definitely watching. You guys go.
I'm watching it too because your aunt has me weak. She's like, when are you going to call me? And I was like, I'm sorry. She's like,
Oh
no,
my
seriously, I'm
gosh,
still waiting
and
for
listen, you want me to tell you something? People think like, oh my God, because cameras, people change and stuff like that, or they're a different type of person. No, my aunt is who she is. deep down on earth, like that is who she is. She's not gonna change. She don't care about the camera. She don't care about the producer. She used to go up to the producer and say,
Let's
you don't
go.
think we should be able to do this because I think we should do this. Like trying to control the whole situation. So like she's
I can
been
see
like
that.
that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think. We came up in two different worlds. The world isn't the same me coming home than when she was younger. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she's set in her way, she is who she is, but that's still family. And I think that's what people get misconstrued on here that, oh, she's acting crazy, oh, she's this towards us and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
like, she's an older aunt. Like, come on, y'all. How would your elderly aunt act on a dude when you're coming home from doing 9 years when you're 17? She's just gonna act crazy because you know what I'm saying? She's more possessive because she's older and she's stuck in her ways.
Yeah.
She don't want to let you go. And that's a lot. The ones I know, people's elderly people who's been there for them, they're gonna act like that.
Yeah. So I have some questions in the chat for you, Felicia. They asked if you're in school. Are you in school
Yes.
now?
Yes, I currently go to, well, it used to be UNO, but it's now LSUNO. It's in New Orleans University. I'm going to school for accounting.
That's
Yes,
what's up, girl.
so yes, I'm majoring in accounting, and so yeah, I'm in school. Tell them that I'm trying to really post everything that I'm doing now because I don't like how they bashed me and said I'm a user and I'm this and I'm that. Like I'm not independent as. Ooh, I don't want to curse, but I'm independent. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all don't know me for real. Like y'all see me meeting a dude and then, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm confused about is you were the inmate in this situation. So typically it goes better for the inmate on the show than it does for but because you're a woman, it didn't go that way for you. So I feel like it's just against the women, really. Like they're all like, oh, nope, the women are dumb. And it's not even the case.
Yeah, and it's like people don't understand. Like I was still trying to find my way and I have cameras in my face. He's good. He's a good dude. Like I'm not trying to mess over him. He's not trying to mess over me. It's none of that. But it's like I'm just coming home from doing a decade, y'all. I need to see what's going on around me. I need to like really revisit myself, relearn myself because I'm not the same person I was before.
Right.
Like I don't know how to really explain, but that's me.
I feel
That's
you.
me. People ain't gotta
I've
understand
spoken
it.
to so many prior cast members, like the inmates, that they all talk about adjusting, and it was hard to adjust the first couple of
What the
months
heck
and
is going
stuff.
on?
Yeah, so.
Shay, do you have a
Yeah, and I think a lot of
question?
people forget that too.
Yeah, they do.
Shay?
What other questions? Y'all see more? Cause I don't know what I
I'm
missed.
adding people as they come up so that way they can ask their
So
questions
Felicia,
I'm following y'all right now. I followed everybody. Sorry.
somebody said, what show are you doing outside of Love at the Lockup?
Okay, I have two coming up, and I can say it because I got contracts already happened. So the one of them is Beyond Reality with Making Magic, I think, network. Deontay from another season got me on that with some other cast members from the show. So it's kind of like a jump off of like what we doing now, kind of. And then I got something put together with Emma, who was on the Prison Brides Netflix documentary. Me and her are trying to come up with something for like young girls incarcerated for Netflix for a thing coming up. So y'all, I'm working hard, but I'm doing
That
it.
is so
But
cool.
listen, people think they swear they like go to it and be like, oh, she's on trying to be on TV and this and that. Y'all, I really want to help girls spread the word in who's been in my situation, been in just had a rough childhood and took the wrong path and want to change. I want to show them there is so many like different avenues you could take. There's so many things out here, so many helpful people. Like even if you don't have a good support system, I want to show them that they could do right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
I love that. I love that. I think that's like super helpful for the younger girls because I feel like a lot of the time like they can easily be like if you just don't know what anyone's influence is and they can easily get in a situation with hanging out with like either the wrong people or just not having like I don't know. But
yeah.
All right, let me ask, is it Hughes
That's
on
my baby
Puga?
sister.
Houston Puga?
Yeah. Sorry if I said it wrong. What questions do you have and who is it for everyone or for who?
So I barely just joined on this live. Felicia, what happened with you and Rich? Are you guys together or not? I'm so sorry.
No, we're not together. It's okay. I can tell you this. Do I see a future with him or us fixing anything or anything like that or like people keep asking me like doing another season with him. I can't tell you that right now because we do still talk. Like we're still cool. Like that we don't have a problem with each other. I just had to figure out life, if that makes sense. And people are turning this into so many different avenues, and it's like, no, our story is our story. It didn't go like that for us. Everybody's not gonna have the same, outcome coming out of prison. Everybody's love story is not gonna be the same because they wasn't talking to the same person. And so me and Rich are not together. He was divorced. He gave production the papers. He didn't give me the papers because he didn't give me the real name. So it's a lot of in between stuff. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about if y'all have questions about that too. Cause he did lie a lot. But like I said, I don't have a problem with him. Like it's all love, And I don't know what the future holds. I don't know. I'm just living life right now. So
Hey, it be like that sometimes.
And what happened between us, like I said, if I didn't clarify that answer, what happened between us, like I said, I had to figure out life. It had nothing to do with like me and his relationship,
No.
This is my sister.
Hi.
Hey.
She was incarcerated when I was filming.
Hey y'all.
Oh,
I
that's
seen
what's
all y'all
up.
on TV.
Not that's what's up that you're
Hey.
incarcerated, but that's what's up to me.
Like she's
Right,
free.
right,
She's
right.
free now, yeah.
Yes.
Glad
How
you're
y'all
free.
doing?
Okay, so what's
so what
up?
we want to know, when you got out on the show, did he really like not bring a gift, or was that just for entertainment purposes, like for the show?
Oh man, listen. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta know because I was like, "Where's the gift, man?"
Okay, listen, I swear, y'all. All right, I gotta run this so wholeheartedly because I want y'all to know the real me because this show got me fucked up. Listen, listen, it really does. I laid in my bunk thinking like, man, I hope he shows out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's saying his name is Rich. Like, I hope he like really do his big one.
Live to your name, my guy.
Man, I walk out there. Now, mind you, I already know my people strapped. Like, I know they got what I need. Like, my mom made sure I got a Victoria's Secret bag with brand new shit. Like, she not finna play. That's my mama. Like, I don't care, what childhood I had. I told you I was in foster care. I told you in group home, all that. But my people has changed also. Like, that's another story for the other show that I'm finna do. But anyway, I knew they was coming with stuff, but I wasn't really thinking about that because this is a new person. I'm trying to like figure his character out. You know what I'm saying? Like figure out like how you move. So when he didn't give me the gift, I was like. Then when we went shopping, now let me tell y'all the truth about that. When we went shopping in that boutique, I'm from New Orleans. I wouldn't even shop there, but at the same time, I ain't got no clothes. These producers and people not letting me go home. They filming me. I can't go to the mall. I can't do nothing. I can't go get my nails done. I'm flashing on the people. I'm telling them, man, I'm not doing this. Like I used to say all kinds of stuff, like because I'm like, y'all trying to make me move to film, and I'm just getting home. Like I'm overwhelmed. So he was like, you wouldn't even wear that. You don't want that. And I'm like, all right. But I'm thinking to myself, if you still had the bread, you would still give me clothes. I don't care if I wear it or not. You gonna, So I let that go. When I got the $1,000, see what people understand, they like, oh, you called your manager for the money, this and that. No, the producers wanted to do it like that because they wanted to put my business out there that I had bread and I was about to buy my own shit. But I ain't care because I was like, I acted like I was calling my manager and I was like, hey, I need the $1,000 so I go shopping. Because the next day I had it on my mind. I was leaving production. I was taking the microphones off and going to get my nails done and going to get some clothes. No, y'all got me messed up. Like, so he didn't bring anything. And that was red flag number 1.
Is Dia still on?
Yeah, Dia's still on. She's just, I think, paused for a second. Dia,
I'm sorry if I be disarmed, but I be wanting y'all to know like other
the kids is probably
still.
getting at her.
Oh no, girl.
Y'all keep saying, okay, that's another thing. Look what they saying, y'all. Look what they saying. Y'all keep it real, because y'all know.
What is it?
All right, I'm sorry. They said Rich got the room, right? And why I didn't give him none, all that little story. I said,
you don't have to.
Hold on. Pause. Y'all know one thing. The producers pay for the room. Stop it. Get out my face. He ain't pay for nothing.
Just like they paid for the meat, you guys. Okay? Just like it was the meat thing. They don't.
Rich ain't pay for nothing. Them rentals, them cars he didn't pay for that. They talk about, oh, I like his house. Talk about, oh, I wanted to
putting
be with
it
him.
all out there.
They talk about, oh, I wanted to wanted him for his house and all that. Baby, baby, my daddy own house is bigger than that. I don't care. I don't care. You supposed to step with it. If you're gonna mess with somebody like me, you better have it.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that made me mad. I can't believe they were saying that.
They did that like for the meat, the butcher shop scene for us. They were like, here, you're gonna pay with like production's card, but we're not really gonna buy all this. You're just gonna go in there and like you're
Know what
just
they
gonna
do.
say like ribeyes and all this stuff. And I'm like, can he even spell ribeye? Okay. Like really? So they were like, you're gonna have him, he's gonna say all these meats, and we went up, and I go to that butcher shop all the time. So I was like, y'all, this is embarrassing. Like, come on. And the owner was like laughing because he's like, I know, Kayleigh, you can't keep a straight face. I'm like, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying real hard because I know this is a lie. And I'm just like trying not to laugh, but they're like, here, use our card. And it wasn't even my card I used to like pay. And really what the total was like $15 because they ended up just buying like some like sauce and lemonade. And then we ended up having that nasty mac and cheese. Like, I would have.
Who made the mac and cheese is the question.
Not me, okay? Because my mac and cheese does not look like that.
Hold on, Kay. Kayleigh, I have a question. Girl.
My mac and cheese does not look like that. My kids are well fed.
I have a question about that mac and cheese, girl, from a viewer standpoint. Is it all y'all ate?
Okay, first of all, that is not a white thing, okay? That is a Mike thing. That is not a white thing. That is a Mike thing. I'm gonna just clarify that right now because I am white, almost as white as this wall, and I'm telling you, my kids don't just eat mac and cheese as a meal. Like I'm gonna say they don't get mac and cheese as a side.
Same thing though.
They get mac and cheese as a side, but it ain't a meal. Okay, my kids were like, if you go back and watch that scene, you see my little girl sitting next to his mom. They had to make her take a bite out of that mac and cheese, and her face was like,
because I showed said the mama pulled.
She was like, Mom, why does it look like that? I'm like, baby, I don't know why it looks like that. Okay, I don't have the answer. I wasn't in here. And she's like, do I have to eat it? And I'm like, no, sweetie, just take a bite and then throw it away, and we will toss that shit. I will feed you real food. I'll take you somewhere because I'm not going to let you die.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so the fans like screenshotted like when you kicked old boy out the car, like they said that your Jeep was really behind him the whole time. So what was going on?
Okay.
Clock
Kayleigh,
it.
spill it, girl, spill it.
Yeah,
I don't know where he was. I'm still there.
No, so what happened was they were like, okay, you're going to do this dinner scene and we're going to have you guys yelling at each other. And I'm like, man, this is my neighborhood and we don't act like this here. I just moved here. I'd like to pretend like I have some class. Okay. So I was like, okay, fine. So they're like, you guys are going to yell at each other. And he's like, you're just like your mom. And I said, ew, gross. Like they paused it because they're like, no, that's not a normal response. And I'm like, how am I supposed to respond? He just called me my mom. And they're like, what did your mom do to his mom? I said, she threw water because you guys told her to. And they're like, well, you're going to throw something. And I'm like, I'm not throwing water. If I'm throwing something, it's going to burn. It's going to burn. Okay. I'm going to make it worth it if I got to throw it. And they're like, well, we'll get some hot sauce. And I'm like, what's the hottest hot sauce you have? So they got the hot sauce and they were like, and then they redid it. And they're like, he's like, you're just like your mom. And I'm like, okay. And so then I threw the hot sauce on him. And then I didn't know that they were going to make him sit in that hot sauce for an hour. Okay. So they made him sit in that for an hour while we redid a few scenes. But when they made me leave the restaurant, like leave him at the restaurant, they were like, okay, go drive. But he started walking because he can't stand still and have a conversation. So he started walking.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The real question is though, how many times did you throw the hot sauce on him then?
One and done, baby, because I was like, shit, I'm gonna make this worth it, okay? After all the smack I had to endure him talking to me, like, and he was pushing triggers for me and stuff the whole time, like, while we were filming. Like, in the butcher shop, he kept putting his hands on me, and I was like, okay, first of all.
You gave him free scenes and just
like
don't just, you know?
Yeah, I was like, I don't like that. So when he said, you're just like your mom, and I was like, my mom missed. I'm not gonna miss. Okay? So I didn't miss. And then I let him sit in that for an hour. And then he drove. We were like, when they made me drive, I sat right there so that people would know, like, get an idea of how scripted or how like exaggerated it is, because I wanted people to see, like, that's not my behavior normally. Okay, like I can do that. It's obviously in me. I did it, but like that's not typical for me. So then I was like, okay, well I'm gonna be right here.
No, okay, but like that's what people don't understand. See, here's what happened. When we auditioned for the show, y'all, I went ghost on the producers. I didn't want to do it no more because I had my best friend at the time. She was like, "Don't do it; it's gonna ruin your image." And I was like, "Well, I'm not a bad person, so I don't know what it's gonna ruin." So my thing like this, we were not supposed to film this season because they wasn't out, but we had already went through the process. So they were just like, okay, are you dating people? Like my segment was like rushed. They just put it together. I wasn't even supposed to be on this season. I was supposed to be like on the next year's season because he was supposed to be getting out later this year, but they threw me on here. So that's why when people was like, I'm confused on why Carrington's here. I said, I'm confused too. Like, I was so confused, y'all. I didn't know what to do. They would say, okay, well, do this. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I don't even know why I'm here. Like, why am I here? But whatever.
Yeah. And I think that's the funniest part is because, like, even when I kicked him out, so yes, that was my Jeep day to answer your question. Yes, I was parked there. That was me 100% because I was like, gas is expensive. I'm not trying to drive that far. Okay.
Okay, Clocky. Okay.
Like, my car does not run on friendship or production. Okay. So I've got to stay close. Like, you know, they only get, like, when they fill your gas tank, I'm not going to act like they didn't fill my gas tank or anything, but I was like, my car's new and I'm not putting miles on it for nothing. So, like, you know, super selfish, I know, but I parked in the parking lot and I was like, all right, let's see what happens. And then he was like, I'm going to call my mom. And I'm like, call your mom. Like, I don't know what I'm going to say, call your mom. But then no, he really did. Like when I kicked him out of the car that was at his halfway house, he did throw his shirt at me. There's a whole scene that got edited out where I like threw the shirt out and I was like, that's the only effing thing you've ever paid for. Like, why are you trying to get rid of something you finally bought yourself?
Okay.
And then I left the shirt there, but that was it. So, and I burned the green shirt too because I was like, man, why do I gotta wear this ugly color? Why are you always trying to make me wear red lipstick? Because I'm super pasty. And they make me wear green and blues. And I'm like, okay, I don't mind blue. That one wasn't bad. But the way they had me do my hair and makeup for like the confessional, I was like, you guys.
Oh, so they made you do your hair and makeup. See, I came with my own stuff. They made you do your own, like, they made you.
I did my own stuff, but they was trying to make me wear stuff like her. They was trying to make me put on different shirts. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me
They
tell
had
y'all what
outfits for
happened.
me too, and I was just the sister. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my mom, they were like, we're going to have you wear all these clothes, but don't take the tags off. I'm like, y'all are low
No,
budget.
let me tell y'all what happened. So my producer, she was so fun. She was so cool. So she was sending me like clothes they had. And I said, girl, I went to Fashion Nova, sent her some links. I said, ma'am, I don't wear okay. I had to see this girl Fashion Nova stuff. So that dress I wore, I actually been had that dress because I had a green one. It was like, well, we're filming another couple, but they couldn't tell me who it was. And they're wearing green, so we don't want you wearing green. I was like, okay. But yeah, I had to tell my producer, I said, girl, don't play in my face like that.
Dude, they bought my stuff from Target, and it was so ugly. I'm like, I'm not wearing this. I look like I'm leaving a convention. Like, and I like go to church, okay, but I'm not leaving a church convention. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, and I mean, dang, like, couldn't you guys got me something I could have worn a bra in or something? And they were like, it was just all bad. And they're like, do red lips. And I'm like, because I'm white, like, because I'm super white, you think that red lips are gonna look? They're like, it's gonna accentuate your features. And I'm like, you guys, I have a fat face right now. I have a fat face right now. It's not going to accentuate anything but make me look like really extremely large. And that is exactly what it did. So I don't wear red lips. I never choose that for myself because it's not my color, unless it's Christmas.
So was the check worth the trauma this season, y'all, or no?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question?
Is the check worth the trauma?
Honestly, I think I wasn't on there long enough to get any trauma. Like, so I mean, I don't know. Will I do it again? No.
I just found out what a bird was like earlier when Carrington told me. And they were like, you're a bird. And I'm like, oh my God, I love the notebook.
Let me ask you a question from a viewer standpoint. And be honest, friend. You gotta be honest, friend.
Yes.
Do you think we birds?
Y'all are not
Okay.
birds. Y'all all had unique storylines, and we've actually talked in the DMs before. Like you're very funny to me, and all y'all are very authentic. So I appreciate y'all for that. It don't really seem like y'all are really fishing for storylines like this. So it's just like it seemed like the producers, like it was something like they had going on. Like some stuff seemed like it was edited out. Some stuff seemed like it wasn't really right. I don't know. But I kind of enjoyed this season, and y'all were funny to me. So, and it had a lot of dialogue to me.
I think that was the best part. Like for me, I can only speak with my like producers. I liked my producers as people. But I just didn't like this. Once I see the storyline edited, because like when you're on set, they make you feel comfortable, and you're like, okay, but then like they push things, and you're like, no, you can't do. I'm not doing that. And then they're like, no,
you guys each all have your own producers.
Yeah, so they came out for me 3 times. So my second time I got a different producer. My third time I got a different producer. So every time I had a different producer. The last time that they came out, I ended up having one of the executive producers come out because he's like, if they can't get it right the second time, then I have to come out. Then you might as well just do it myself.
You want me to tell right now?
That's crazy.
And so, I mean, realistically, they had to come out a third time, and because like there were some things, they ended up losing some of the footage from my season, so like they had to come back out, which is like the scenes that you guys will see from like here up, where I'm all like this, in the front of my house, because I was like, I'm so done with this. I'm done with this show. I'm done with you guys coming out. You guys have to understand, like in my neighborhood, it's quiet here. So when you got like 5 white vans outside and like security standing in front of your driveway, people are like, what is happening? And I'm like, I swear it's not what you think. And they're like, we're going to refilm. And these parents are like, we're just trying to take our kids to charter school. And I'm like, I get it. I'm sorry.
I have a question for Dia.
Yeah.
What's up?
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Just a question. Are you and Cyrus still together?
You're just gonna have to keep watching. Yeah, I can't. There's certain things I still can't.
She's gonna be on live after lockup, so you'll have to watch and find out.
Okay. Yeah, no, there was just a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks, and I did too. Make one. There was a scene where he said that he was incarcerated for 6 years, and then another scene where after you guys were together, that he hasn't been intimate with anyone for 3 years. So a lot of people were speculating that he,
That's the word right there, speculating. So we're just going to leave it there because there are some scenes where that I will say, and I'm not like taking over trying to speak for you, Dia, or
That's
anything.
what I'm saying, because how you guys say like production.
Yeah, I will say that there are things that they will add little words to and have you re-say things to add not scripts to it, but to have you re-say it so that way they can edit certain things. And then they do this thing where it's almost like they call it noise. So where you're quiet for a few minutes after a dialogue, like a minute, and they just get noise. And really what that is so they can take other words from when you're hooked up to a mic. And you're hooked up to the mic all day long. Yeah, and they will take a conversation that you have in private. Because I was having I think I was on the phone with one of like my oldest daughter's dad once, and they were like, "Oh, she's on the phone. She's arguing with someone." And I'm like, "How would you know that? Like, if you're not listening, you're telling me you're not listening to my mic, but I'm arguing with somebody. Then they're not on the show. You can't put this in here." Like, so they.
I'm honestly glad I joined in on this live because I got to see from your guys' point instead of production, and I appreciate you guys being honest and blunt and just open and answering questions and respectful.
Yeah, of course. So we're gonna jump over to I think it's Mama of 2. She's been waiting for a minute. So sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, for sure.
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay. All right, Mama of 2. What questions do you have? Are you on? Is she on there?
Her mic's muted.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her sit there for a second when she.
By the way, somebody else was talking about your taquitos, and they were Rihanna's.
Oh, is she in here?
Yes.
Like I said, I've always been a fan of Bonita.
Oh my God, Bonita!
Before I was
Bonita, Quiet on the Creek. Bonita is here.
Let's
okay,
go.
everyone.
Right?
Let's get her. Let me see. Bonita, send an invite so we can get you on here. Is she in here?
Yeah, she's in there.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I can't see.
I want to ask Bonita, is she a Scorpio?
Are they all in the I can see. Send it in.
I'm a Scorpio too.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He added you. Bonita,
There she goes.
I just know is Bonita a Scorpio?
Everyone's so excited. We're like, yeah.
How do I get on this motherfucker? Hey, y'all.
Hey,
What's that,
I've been
Bonita?
trying to get a hold of you for days.
Hey.
My homegirl online. You talking about Dre baby?
Bonita,
I can hear y'all.
can she hear us?
A little bit, not too much. I'm outside. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, so Bonita, I have one question. Are you a Scorpio?
Yes, I'm a Scorpio.
I love her. I love you. I love
Oh, I love y'all too. Thank you.
I love Scorpios.
No fucking Scorpio.
Bonita, I'm gonna give you the first place. That's amazing. She's
Yo. Huh?
I'm not even gonna tell you. Finish that whore.
I'm sorry. Could you say it again?
We're just having people jump in. Do you have anything you want to clear up? Do you want to do a story time or anything about your experience from production?
Then get in.
I love Scorpios.
I mean, I would. No, it's okay.
Bonito, MVP of the season. That's all I gotta say, girl. MVP.
Oh, thank you. Clock it. Thank you.
Yes, we need you to have your own show. We literally need you to have your own show.
Yes, I'm trying to hope. I'm hoping they push for it. I'm hoping they push for it.
Look, we gonna support it, girl.
Yes. I just saw your thing where you're doing like questions where you're like, I think it's where you talk to people, and I was like, I would pay that to have her build my confidence for sure.
Yes, let's do it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really hear y'all that well. It's like it's a Friday night. It's hot outside. I'm outside.
That's okay.
We don't go to me.
If you guys go live another time, I don't mind joining.
Yeah.
If you guys.
I'm sorry, guys.
You tell us where.
Well, enjoy your night. Enjoy your
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Beautiful.
Good night.
Bye.
She is such a girls. I love a girls. I'm a girls. That is so beautiful to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Zay Sisters, because Zay Sisters was not girls. They were mean girls. I don't like mean girls.
Yes, we cannot do Zay Sisters. No,
Did not like it.
Let's see. Carrington, we're going to put you up there with Tia. Okay, let's see. Mama of two, do you have a question?
She's still mute.
Okay, I'm going to move on and just disconnect her.
Yeah, she could just, if she comes back, try again.
Okay. All right, it's really Mimi.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey Carrington. I do want to say that it did definitely seem like they liked their brother. I'm talking about like
Incestuous.
It definitely gave that they liked their brother. And where's Cyrus?
Cyrus,
keep watching.
And,
oh my god!
Gotta keep watching.
I gotta keep watching for that.
You have to keep watching. Life after. We're continuing
we still under NDAs.
The
saga. But yeah, it definitely gave that they liked their brother a little bit more than.
Girl, yeah, girl. When I seen it, I was like, "Ooh."
That's why I was like, for no reason.
Yeah,
for no reason.
They were definitely mean.
That's why I was getting irritated when people kept saying Carrington not reading the room. Carrington slow. I'm telling y'all, I couldn't see that while filming. They don't tell us who's filming, when they're filming. I didn't even know they filmed the whole section with an X and all of that. I didn't know until I seen the TV. So I wasn't intentionally being slow, y'all. I really didn't know where the energy was coming from. But
no, I didn't give that you were looking slow to me. It just gave that you really wasn't aware of what they had going on.
I wasn't aware. That's what it was. So when I met his sister, when I went to Shamerica's house, mind y'all, I was under the impression I'm being Carly. So she was like, why would Carrington pop up? First of all, I would not pop up in nobody's house. Carly told me to meet her there, so I'm under the impression this is Carly's house. Never met Shamerica, talked to her anything a day in my life until that scene. So that's why I'm in there looking all uncomfortable, awkward, because she's like, "No, I'm not Carly." I'm like, "What's going on? What's going on?" So I was just
wow. But I definitely love all of you all that's on here. Definitely all make the season great, and I can't wait to just keep watching it. I haven't watched it tonight, but I can't wait to watch it later.
We can tell you what
Thank you, Mimi.
because it's over. No. I'm like, okay, can I tell you my story? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I definitely know your story too.
I'm like, people, I know everybody knows my story. It's all leaked everywhere like 3 weeks ago. My story was leaked weeks ago. There's no reason for a finale for me.
Yes.
Okay, let me get someone else in the live real quick. We're gonna do. I'm gonna start adding two or three people at a time, and just calling on them, like kind of like a classroom.
Kayleigh's the teacher.
I'm sorry.
Hi, everyone. Good night, queens.
Good night. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Jeb, are you okay?
Oh no, I'm Caribbean. This is standard greeting. It's like saying hello. It's not dismissive or anything.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have a question for anybody, or who's your question for?
Yes. For Kay, can you? Because I know, like, your husband was trying to make it seem like it was your, responsibility to get everything situated. I do know, living in this economy, nothing's cheap. Can you explain, like, your point of view? Because sometimes I know, like, they blur out scenes, and dating someone that's locked up, it's literally not cheap. But the way he was trying to make it seem, it was like, I don't know.
Like I didn't do stuff. No. Like I didn't do anything the whole time. So yeah. So big misconception. I am not a CNA, everyone. Sorry to disappoint everybody. But I'm not a CNA. That you guys are any less, but it's just not my job. That's not my title. But so I work. What he wasn't telling people is I was working in a pediatric hospital 16 hours a day. Then I would go and work at an urgent care overnight or in the ER at that same pediatric hospital. And I was like literally running on practically no sleep at all. And then I was spending weekends with his kid and my 4 kids and trying to like incorporate this family, sending him $700 a month, setting up his credit, doing all of this stuff. And so I think I averaged on the amount of time, because we got married in 2022 and we got officially divorced in 2026. But let me tell you, it was like 2025-ish, early 2025. Okay. I think I spent about $18,000. And for that, I am a bird. I am a bird. For that, I did send him $18,000. I did pay off his license. I sent him $1,000 for his license. I have a video of all the receipts from things that he said in interviews, because I just want to clarify, like, my job is, like, my thing isn't to attack his character. I don't care. Like, he's irrelevant to me, but it's just to like show exactly what I did, because I'm not going to have lies spread that I did things that I didn't do. I didn't sell anyone's BMW when you're sitting there in an interview saying it was a piece of crap. You can't be mad at me for selling a piece of crap car and getting myself a car that you gave me permission to do, so those kinds of things were just misconceptions, and I'm just clearing all of the air. Like, I don't care what he's doing, but yeah, I did do a lot of things for him, but yeah. And the economy is hard, so it's really just about hustle. So working a lot, and then in my free time, like the days that I did have off, which were not very many, I was a special needs pastor at my church and coaching girls soccer. So like I had my hands full.
Oh, you had a full play, yeah.
Yeah, so I had my hands full. My kids were in sports. Like, I wasn't just sitting around going like, okay, today's a good day to just, I don't know, do whatever. But then on the times that I did, like, my kids and I would go DoorDash or like things like that, just for fun money, because I wanted my kids to have things like, I'm like a security. I like to have a security as far as financially goes. So when he was saying like, oh, she didn't have $10,000 for me. Sir, like, I didn't have $10,000 for myself because I was spending money on you. So, I mean, I'm financially good now. So
That's good. That's all the questions I had. Y'all could drop me if y'all want.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see.
Thank you, Jess.
Okay, Jazz.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
I just want to tell y'all I love y'all ladies. Like, I dropped my husband to go out with him tonight because I had to finish watching the show. Even though I know I could have had watched it on all reality, I'm like, no, I want to watch it now. But where is the old girl?
Which one?
The other girl that be on here with that man with
that
that
blonde
eyeliner.
lady that be with that man with that ponytail.
Yeah.
I know what she's talking about. Remember they came
Then
out
Hillary.
like after they told our story, she came out late.
Charlie and Hillary, the toe ring.
Charlie.
Yes,
That's
the
it.
The toe ring.
Listen, we
Yes.
can only handle so much weird for one live, okay?
I know. Oh my gosh. Like that was like freaking me out. I'm just like, this guy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, yeah. I thought Rich was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but nah, he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Who you say you thought?
I
Felicia,
thought
she
Rich
said she
was
thought
cuckoo
Rich.
for Cocoa Puffs. Especially when he said, I think that me and Fee was together in our afterlife, but not our present life. I'm like, this man is voodoo crazy, okay?
I thought the same
Yeah,
thing,
he was a
girl.
little thrown off.
I know he was. I'm telling you. And Auntie Steph, can you be my auntie? I live in Houston.
Absolutely.
She ain't playing no games, baby.
She don't play no games. I tell baby, Auntie Steph got that baby to
She
the side.
said, Jazz, she said, we both going on the date.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. You guys, in the chat, they're calling was it Charlie? Charlie the Temu Brett Michaels.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's an insult to Brett Michaels, y'all.
Crazy. That is so on point. That is so
Yeah, I
good.
see it.
That
You know
is
what?
crazy.
I think some of the comments, like some of the hate, I'm like, okay, I can see it. Like I'm not mad about it. Like I think the one for me that I thought was the funniest one, my husband hates it, but it was like the Ed from 90 Days. I was like, this is
Are you
funny.
kidding me?
I thought it was funny. Listen, because when I chose to walk around like this, you know, I chose that life.
Y'all
so
missed it. Bonita got on and she jumped off.
Yeah, Bonita was on
Well,
here,
at
you
least
guys.
she stopped
She
in.
was on
At
it.
least she stopped in. Like
She came in.
fucked with the chat.
Bonita's
So that was good.
outside.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Bonita's
Yeah, it's Friday.
outside.
I'm
She's
not
outside
gonna lie,
for
y'all.
real
I was
right
gonna
now.
be on here if I didn't have a flight, cause I'm trying to flight with y'all, cause I really got to get on a plane. But if I didn't, I would not be on here. I wouldn't.
Not about it. All right,
Okay,
Jazz,
I
do
have
you
a
have a
question.
question?
I do have a question. Hey, since the show has aired, has your relationship with your mom improved? Because when you guys were having your dispute, I felt that like so much. So I was just wondering like what the update was on that.
No. No. So my mom and I are just, there's a lot of history there. And it is hard to get through trauma. Like for me, I'm working on myself and really I can only expect like progress on my end. I can't force progress from her. She's a product of what she grew up in and I respect that for her, but it's just not something I'm choosing to have in my life right now. And I'm okay to have boundaries. I'm allowed to have those. And it doesn't matter. Toxic is toxic, even if it's if it's my family that I was born into. And so I think right now my mom and I are just taking some space and she's going to work on herself. And that's like the big thing. That was probably the realest scene of my whole storyline was my mom and I in the backyard, because that was really like the first time I was able to have a real conversation like that with my mom in 15 years.
Exactly. I felt it. I really felt it when you were speaking. I was like, okay, you needed that release. I feel like you needed that release at that point in time.
Yeah, and I mean, there was a lot happening behind the scenes, because even that day when they came to film, like I had ghosted producers because I was like, listen, you guys I'm not about it. I don't want to film this anymore. Like I had a whole thing that happened with my ex-husband and I was like, I'm not filming for you people. Like you guys are gross. Like as I was done. And so
exactly.
I ghosted the producers and everything, and they came over to my house because my mom told them to come to my house. And I was pulling out of the driveway with my kids because my kids have trauma from this show, like just because it's connected to that man. And they were like freaking out on their way to school. And my kids don't start their mornings like that. We start it with like positive affirmations, like you're loved, you're valued, you're a good person. So they can go and take that goodness to somebody else, you know? But my mom had them come over and I was like, who the hell is pulling up? The only way I knew it was production is because the sound guy was the same. And I was like, this mother effer. And we had watched, and my husband had installed house cameras, and we put them on, and my mom was like, oh yeah, I feel like she played me too because she doesn't want to come back to the house. And I'm like, when did I say I was going to film? Like, what are you talking about? I played you too. So she was just being a two-headed snake, and I was like, listen here, chick. And that's when they were like, I'm going to go back and film, and my husband was there for that. And her and I just really had it out in the backyard. And she's like, I feel like that was real. And I'm like, that was as real as it's going to get for you, babe.
Exactly. Well, I applaud all of y'all. Y'all give some really invasive details about y'all personal life. And I don't know if I could do it, but I applaud all of y'all, like, seriously.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for all of us.
Okay, thank
I
y'all.
never seen
Have a
my
good
mom so
night.
much in my life.
All right. Bye. All right. Goat Red Shoe. Is that right? Did I say it right?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Go
you're on
Red
here.
Shooter.
Y'all can hear me?
Thank you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to say I'm a huge fan of all y'all. But I do have a question though. How often do y'all have to film since y'all all live in different states? Like how often do y'all have to do y'all filming?
I think
They come. Like wherever you're at, they're gonna come to you. Believe that. They're pulling up.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sister's out in the middle of
They
nowhere, and they
pulling
went all
up.
the way over there.
Yeah.
I was like,
They
what?
pulling
They
up.
really going to you?
If they
That's
can't pull up on
crazy.
you, they gonna get you to the camera. Believe that.
Yeah, they. I
Felicia
mean, I
said
think
they're gonna find
everybody's
you.
different depending on their everybody's is different depending on their schedules and stuff. But that's kind of how, like, for me, I only get 4 days
Man.
off a week, so they were like, we'll come film 3 out of the 4 days, or 4 out of the 5. You know, out of all 4 days are these days work for you? So they tried to work around my schedule.
That was kind of interesting to see that.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's 12-hour days, so you got to think we're filming from morning to night, and like
That's a lot. That's a
our
lot.
makeup is wearing off, our clothes are wearing off, we are exhausted. We're like, okay, we're done, you know. So I mean, shout out to them too, because they're tired and they're exhausted. You know, it's a lot of work for all of us. And I can only speak from Arizona, but it's 110 degrees when they were out here, 115, and they were all dying. We were dying. And we were like, this is gross. Let's go inside. Can we do this inside? But I don't know. Was it like that for you guys? Did they film like multiple days in a row?
Yes. So, like for me, oh my gosh, I was up to like midnight. I was writing essays. I was filming. I was working. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy for me. They're like,
yeah, they would blow it.
Yeah,
sometimes.
And then, on the lingerie scene, like we were filming. We were there for like 4 hours, y'all, and that's crazy. We were like all day, only did like a little piece. And so my daughter's school call was like, "Hey, Claire's sick," all of that. And I'm like, "Oh my god, it was a lot. I was not over.
They'll say, "Go back." I hate it when they say that. Go back. Do it again. I'm like, what? How do you want me to do something? How do you want me to reenact myself? Like that was the weirdest thing for me. If I do something and like they want me to redo it, and I'll be like, I can't. I just did it off reaction. Like I don't even know how I did it. How you want me to do it again?
Yeah,
man.
I can attest to that because I'm like, I gotta redo it, and then I'm like, hold on, in my mind, like I don't know that I'm gonna do it the exact same way. Like,
now you don't put me on the spot.
Did any of y'all have Caitlin as a producer, or was it just like did anybody have Caitlin?
No.
Caitlin's my contact person. I love her. I know. I think
Sarah. I had a few. Well, they had to change mine. Listen, one of the episodes I wasn't on. I don't know if y'all remember. But me and Rich got into it with the producers because they were basically saying they seen a gun on the dresser, right? Which was a lie. He had like this bottle opener from New Orleans he bought out the store, and it looks like a gun, but they didn't even take the time to like really look at it. They could even filmed it. They had cameras in their hand. You know, they didn't do nothing. They just saw it and left out. Do you know we got into it with these people for like 2 hours straight? He was trying to show it to him whatever, and he was like, man, fuck that. I ain't got to film with these people. Like, they can get the fuck. Because he was more scared about me being on parole and them insinuating we had a gun in there. You know? So he was just trying to prove, like, look, we don't have that shit. Y'all, what are y'all talking about? You know? But we wound up getting into it with them. They took their cameras, packed their shit up, and left.
That is crazy.
But literally, the same day they left, I guarantee y'all they was back the next day with a whole new crew.
It's funny because I know, like us, we got new crew every time, and I was like, oh,
they gonna film you when that network wants you. Like, hey, I don't know if they told you same thing. But if the network wants you, they gonna bust Sharp Entertainment's ass. They gonna tell them, y'all better send some more production out there. We gonna finish
They
them.
will
We want them
stalk
on
your
the network.
ass.
They
They
want
did.
you on the
Let me
network.
tell you guys, they literally put somebody in front of my house when I ghosted them and like sat in front of my place, and I was like, "Y'all, that is crazy behavior."
And you're not the first one to tell me that they've done that too. I've had a lot of cast members tell me that production stalks them down and be in front of their houses and in front of their jobs and
I mean,
Okay, so
it's
y'all.
like we are like into like them. It's a business. We are contractually obligated. We signed contracts. We did agree to
right,
do that too. So I mean, a part of it, like we have to oblige, but like at the same time, I know we got different.
Thank you, Gio.
I got different like different crews every time. There was one, I think, in the two times it came out, I had one of the same cameramen, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" And the sound guy was the same all three times, and I was like, "Hey, how are you?" And he's like, "Fine. I hate my Tesla," and I was like, "I'm sorry," but the ones that you can build rapport with. But then when it's hard for me, like to get more comfortable when they send someone else out, and because I'm
right.
like, now I have to rebuild that comfort that I had with the last crew all over again, and like that was hard for me because I was like, I don't know you, so I got to start all over.
Yeah, you don't know what to trust.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Right.
Somebody in the chat asked, and this is a great question. I want to know too. Whose ideas from like each couple was it to do Love at the Lockup? Whose
Mine.
Carrington, you can start, and then we'll kind of like.
Okay, go ahead.
So for me, it was my idea. I would never forget. It was in February 2025. Zay done went broke. He ain't had no more money coming in. So it was just fun. No, seriously, he didn't have no more money. He just kept piling. So one day I was just
We gotta do something. That's right, baby. That's right. We gotta do
Plan
something.
B. You always gotta have a
Shade.
plan B.
So I was laying in a bed, and mind you, I really never just watched Love at the Lockup, and it was just, oh, so I said, Zay, we might as well get paid for talking. I literally said it like that.
You hear me?
What you say? Yeah. Oh, okay. And then I was
Yes.
like, Zay, I said, Zay, we should literally get paid just for sitting here talking. He was like, okay, whatever you went on with. I'm like, are you sure? He was like, I'm sure. We just applied.
Yeah.
And honestly, y'all, I live in Tyler, Arkansas, so I didn't think really producing from like choose people from Arkansas because in Arkansas stuff like this never really happened. Because when we applied in February, mind y'all, I forgot about it because
when did they respond to you? Because they responded to me 3 days later.
girl, no, this was like months later, and I totally forgot about it. And then when they reached out, I was like, no, I'm no longer interested. I'm like, you're not a damn. Okay, whatever, let's do it.
You guys, we got a comment that said we are a whole flock of birds. London, I'm the only bird here. Okay, I own that.
Well, they say I'm a jailbird, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm a jailbird
I was
too.
like, I was ridiculous
But
for
I'm a
sending
free
that amount of
one.
money.
But we free one, so.
We free, period, motherfucker.
They not talking about nothing.
And you can't take that from me ever.
No.
Dia,
Can I
whose
ask a
idea was it to
question?
get on the
Yeah,
show?
Dia.
Hold on, Jazzy. We'll get you on in just a
Okay.
second.
Dia.
It is actually like mine and Cyrus's both idea. We did it as like a ha ha he he moment. Like they're not gonna pick us.
They picked you and showed you.
And then like I forgot about it because they did take forever to get back. And then when they finally reached out, I was like, oh, this is a joke. Like this has to be a joke. And I was telling Cyrus about it, and he's like, well, just keep going with it. Let's see how far we can get. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right.
That's right.
And next thing you know, you're on TV, right?
I know for me, like it was not my idea, it was Mike's idea, but I was like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. Just to kind of like make him stop talking about it because I was like, I don't want to be on TV. Like, I don't even know this show. And so he's like, no, you just apply here. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I applied, which I lied. I did not apply. But then he actually was like, here's the email, you apply this way. And I'm like, because he had a friend incarcerated with him who did it. So he's like, this is the email you send that stuff to. So and I was like, all right, I'll do it. So I sent it, and then they responded, and I was like, I'm not interesting. I'm boring. I have nothing going for me, I promise. And they're like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, I promise you, I really got nothing. Like, I'm a boring lady. And they're like, well, it's okay. We're going to we got something. We like you. And I was like, okay. And then here we are. Felicia, whose idea was it for you guys?
It was definitely mine. I had always walked around the jail and told everybody I was gonna be on that show.
Manifestation.
I would get pissed off because they laughed at me, like I was joking. but I was dead ass. So when I had all my pen pals, I don't know if y'all watched my part. I had like hella pen pals when I started going on them websites, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could have picked anybody, but I'm not gonna lie. Rich like wanted to rap. He kind of wanted more notoriety. He kind of wanted it wasn't just about the money for him. He kind of wanted the notoriety from the TV. And I ain't gonna lie. Type of person I am. I'm so good hearted. I want you to get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go after mine. You go after yours, and we just gonna lock in. And that's
I
what
knew
me and
it.
him did. You know what I mean? So he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." He got his assistant supposedly. This is his story, y'all. Mind y'all, I'm locked up. I can't apply to them. I don't know if y'all know, but on the inmate side, we can't apply. Y'all gotta apply.
Yep.
You know? So he said his assistant applied and 3 days later, literally, I called and he was like, "Babe, the producers say they want us. They said the network gotta have you." I was like, okay.
He's
Here
like,
we go.
all right,
Yeah.
Jazzy B, what's your question? Sorry, you were on for a hot second.
No, it's cool. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about the.
So, first of all, I want to tell y'all, baby, y'all motherfuckers, y'all did that. Like, all y'all ladies, y'all did that because dealing with somebody incarcerated, I would crash the fuck out on that show. I ain't gonna lie. I would totally crash out because the way how they be cutting it and making y'all look dumb and not being disrespectful to nobody, but they make everybody on that show look. I would crash out on production. But Felicia,
Yes, ma'am.
you, I like, I felt like y'all storyline was just like just to get on the show. But
I mean,
girl, come on.
go
On some
ahead.
real shit, you pretty as fuck. But
Period.
why you have to have the family involved? I love your
Okay.
auntie and I love that for you, how your auntie and your family ride for you. I love that for you. But girl, you could have gave him a chance. I know the divorce thing, because I would have been mad. I would have crashed out too. But I feel like you could have gave Rich just a little bit of time
Well, I
and
don't.
just got to really know him.
Yeah. Okay, listen. One, I don't know if you was on here earlier when I had said like the reason we separated was because of really me. Because I wanted to like experience life a little bit and find myself a little bit because I had been gone a decade. So like my mind had to really mentally grow too. Because you gotta experience to kind of have, some you just gotta have experience. It's nothing to it. That's the only way you can learn. And I felt like that was like what I was going through at that moment. But don't get me wrong, what the future holds, I don't know what the future holds, but it keeps getting brought up about my family, and I understand what y'all saying, but like, listen, I'm going for a decade, I'm on this show, and these producers messy as hell. Like they're really manipulative. So my family was more protective over that, but see, the producers didn't like that shit. So they made my family look crazy as hell because they would get on their ass because the way how they would try to, do things for me and make me look. You know what I mean? But at the same
Right.
time, Rich loved filming with my family. Like, I don't know how I may have looked to people on the TV, but they loved filming together. When Haley took her shoes off and all that stuff happened, they loved doing that together. Like, that was so funny because it's like, we get a chance to kind of know each other. Like you said, did you get a chance to know? No, not really, because the camera's in our face, but that was the time for us to try. You know what I mean? And people didn't get to see that because they see the messiness of what they put out, if that makes sense. And they clipped a lot of good moments out too to make it stir the pot. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, like I don't know what the future holds. I'm not gonna give up on Rich, but at the same time, I'm figuring my life out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
You just got free. You got to do
We
you, boo.
all liked Rich, okay? But they made it look like we didn't. We talk to Rich on the phone all the time. We all
Yeah.
friends. Like
Yeah.
Not
it's not
our
that
family
insane.
ties type shit.
Yeah,
I love
we're
that
yeah,
though.
like, but you gotta think,
All
like, not only was he
friends.
on the show, he
Why
came
not?
home and experienced me coming home too with them. So that they
Right.
cool with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all
DJ, do you have a
Okay.
love.
question?
Yes, night. Hi, y'all. Hi.
Hi.
So I ain't really watched none of the other
I'm gonna
seasons
wait for her
besides the
question because
season
she
with the
didn't.
girl that been on twice now. She was on this season too. I forgot her name, but she was on last season with the guy from Cleveland, and then she's on this one too, but she's not up here.
Oh,
I forgot her
baby.
name. The one that's like real that was real big last season, like
Appreciate
with the
you.
short guy and she taller than him. I forgot her
Appreciate the
name.
love.
I don't know, baby.
But
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. But she on here too with y'all. She just I don't know.
What's the question you want to ask about her? Monique?
Yes, her. I thought she was gonna be up here too. But I got questions for Dia K, B, and Carrington.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, and even this is your aunt, right?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
you too. Okay, so where I'm gonna start. Carrington. That's her, right? Did she
Yep,
get back
that's
up
her.
here?
Yeah.
Carrington, your camera's off.
Okay, give me one. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can hear
Okay,
you.
I'm sorry. I'm changing shirts, but go ahead. I'm listening. Give me one more. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I think my question, I don't really got too many questions for you. I feel like how you felt anyway, like how they just threw you on a season like that. That was, I don't know. It was just like fast. It wasn't like a real storyline. What is they out though now or no?
No, he's still incarcerated.
Okay, and then are you with the guy that was wanted to have you the whole time, the one you was on
Girl,
FaceTime
no,
with?
and that's the thing that hold on, let me get on camera real quick. Hold on, let me hide my chest real quick because I'm over here.
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question.
No, y'all, hold on, let me make sure I look okay before because TikTok like me. Okay. Ooh, boom. My hair. Okay, cool. Okay, let me say this because I'm over here getting ready. No, here's the thing with London. London is a straight fry, and everybody was like, "Why is Kington laughing like that? Why she being giggly?" Because London was lying. London ain't never told me that, so I was laughing. So I'm like, "London, why is you on here playing?" So I'm just like laughing when he said, "Oh, you look beautiful." I'm like, "Now, London, stop. You ain't never told me this, but you trying to do all of this on the show." So that's why I said no, London. I was laughing because London was up there lying. London was lying. London is outside. He want the world.
So he
Like,
knew he was getting filmed.
well, yeah, he knew he was getting filmed, but
Okay.
he won't. London is outside.
Okay. And then was that a real cry at the sister's house?
It was because here's the thing, y'all. And I'm really a sweetheart.
So
Like,
that
I'm
was
really
a
a
real
lover.
cry, Carrington, for real.
Hold on, wait.
Zia, check your phone.
Okay, so you talking about okay, here's the thing. It was more like I'm sad.
Okay.
Nah, I got a lot, friend. It wasn't a real cry, y'all.
Okay, I'm like, wait, I know. I just laughed. I ain't gonna lie. I just laughed. I'm like, she can't be serious at all, at all. And I'm telling you, Kay, I knew that when you threw that house, I said that wasn't real either. Because the way you looked right when you did it, it was just, I was just so flabbergasted. I'm like, so what they do? Make her throw that on him because her face afterwards was like. And then you kept going with it, and then you just left, and then your car is parked in the parking lot the whole time you was saying that you was gone. So I was like, "What is
I'm a
going on
horrible
with this?"
actress, okay? It is not. That's why I took on like medical instead because I knew I had no role in a movie.
So was the argument between your brother and him outside with you and your mom and him, was that real or no?
We ain't even gonna get no hair.
Oh wow,
So my brother and him actually get along really well, which is funny because what I can say
Can you look
about
up some
Steve,
styles to do my hair?
literally
'Cause I
when
ain't
he
gonna get no
said
hair.
"fu nose ring,"
It could be a bun. It
we
could be a
all
straight
died
bun. It could be
laughing
anything. I
right
just want
after
something
because
pretty.
like it was funny.
Cause the
Like
camera.
we have our family,
I
we
got
all
some
like make
sunglasses. I'm gonna
jokes,
show
you
you
know.
right
So when
now.
he said like, "Okay, well, fu
Don't
nose
worry.
ring," like I still find that funny, and my brother still finds it funny. Like it is what
was
it
you
is. So
forced
thank
to
you.
show your tattoo? Was you forced to show your tattoo, or you wanted to show it?
Ooh, I did not want to show it.
Okay, I'm like, because she just literally pulled him down and was like, "Yep, look." I'm like, wait, why would they let her do that?
Well,
So
because
I'm thinking that they're gonna
so
put a
what happened
picture
was
or
I went to
something.
my mother-in-law's house, and I think you guys saw that on Love during lockup. I went over to my mother-in-law's house, and we were talking, and she goes, "What idiot marries someone in prison?" You know that whole scene, and I was sitting there eating watermelon at her house. And so she goes, "You really got a tattoo?" And I said, "Yeah, I told you that like a long time ago." And she goes, "No, let me see it." And I was like, "Nope." And she's like, "You're lying." So then I was like, "No." And so then I like showed her, but no one was around. So then she went and said, "Oh my God, she's got a tattoo of his name on her butt." And I was like, "Okay, that's just too much." Like,
Wow,
and so then they
yeah.
were like, "We got to see it." And I was like, "I really don't want to."
OMG. So is y'all not together, right? I heard you say y'all not together now, right?
No, nope, we're not together. We're divorced. I'm remarried. Yes,
He's
it's my
still
fifth
out. Is
husband.
he still out though?
Yeah, he's still out as far as I know.
Not
I
for
don't.
long.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Dia. Hi, Dia. You're so beautiful, girl. Y'all all so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing when I ask the question because I'm really not. It's just everything that y'all filmed was I just could not stop I don't know. I just didn't think it was real either. Like everything that was just going on. So you telling me you never seen Cyrus the whole time, like his real face?
I never got to see Cyrus at all. The first time I got to see him was on camera with you guys. That was the first time I ever got to see him because his facility
the pictures they kept posting is the only one you seen, like the picture they had on there.
No, I saw a couple of pictures because I met his mom before he got out. So I got to meet his mom and his brother before I actually got to physically see Cyrus. And so they showed me pictures and stuff like that of him. So I seen like what he looked like, and obviously I sent him pictures so he's seen what I looked like as well.
But not like him like updated. Like they was like more of a like back when he was out pictures.
Yeah, so it was like the 3 years before he got locked back up.
Okay, so question too, cause he cool. I really think he's really cool. He really chill, laid back. Like yo, mom really funny. But so did he have his tooth in any of the pictures? I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I've been giving her shit about that shit this whole fucking time.
Did you ever know that he didn't have that tooth at
Hey,
all?
I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, first of all, this shit's crazy. Like, you're meeting this motherfucker for the first time on camera, and the motherfucker's missing teeth. Like, what?
I'm like, I know she thought that was
what
a catfish.
What the fuck are you
I'm telling
doing?
You, ain't no way. He don't look like the picture.
Hey, I was like, what are you doing to our family right now?
So I knew about his tooth before he even got out. He told me about
That's
it
what she
before
told
he
me.
got
And I
out.
said that
So
didn't make it better, bitch.
Okay.
That didn't make it better, bitch. It was still
Yeah, he
catfish.
came with the Snoop ponytail to the back with the tooth out. I'm like, man, that is not Cyrus. Like, I don't know.
Hey, he was in prison though. I mean, he ain't gonna look fly when he gets out either. And
no,
they moved
for
him
sure. I get that. But I'm telling you, his little picture they kept posting, how they kept posting the MA picture or the picture that they had. I'm like, that ain't. I'm like, I know she took a double look. Like that can't be him coming out of here. Like, and he was a little bit shorter. I'm like, I could have sworn I heard you say that you thought he was just a little bit taller. I don't know. It just I was confused. I was confused, very confused. Like, I'm surprised that they do you know how TV and they production they was probably so thirsty that you had a different MA before him. That's probably why they rushed for your story because they like, oh yeah, this
was.
And they rushed down there. Hey, they rushed down there to make sure that they could capture her first moment of meeting him on camera. They was like, no, we're not missing this because his dates got all switched up. So they was over there trying to they was rushing out there like, oh no, there's no way you can see him before we get there. And I'm just like, I can't believe you're really gonna do this in front of everybody. Like, I was just concerned.
Yeah, shoot, her mom seemed concerned more than anybody, honestly. She was
my God.
So when he was that production that made him play with you when he went inside I think to go see probation or something, and he came out like, I'm going back to jail. My heart dropped for you because I thought he was being serious.
So that's Cyrus. Like, he literally is such a jokester. Like, he fucks around all the time like that. So when he said it, I was like, are you serious or are you not serious?
But that's like her personality too, though.
Yeah.
She's fucking.
We like to fuck around with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused. I was. Okay, and then Fee still up here or did she get down?
Who? Fee's still
Felicia?
on here.
She's, I think,
she's getting on a plane, but she might be on.
Okay.
I'm right here. I'm just trying to get somewhere. So I gotta get on that plane. What's up?
So Fee, it's like so many questions for you, and I'm happy you're on up here because I'm like, man, your story is crazy.
Ask her something if you want. You can ask her some questions.
All right, the scene where you put the scene where you put your head down. And you act like you was like sad at the car when he said that he wanted her to move like where he was at, and you put your head like, was that serious too, or was that like
was really crying? Yes, y'all gotta understand. I haven't seen at that point. I hadn't seen Felicia in 10 years.
No, that's understandable for sure. Just because they got everybody crying and faking and throwing hot.
And listen, I want to clear up. They kept saying. I also want to clear up too because they kept saying, "Oh well, why your family come see you and this and that." Y'all, listen. If y'all look at the time frame, when I went to jail, I was in a parish fighting my charge for 2.5 years. By the time I got upstate for visits, it was COVID. They shut down all physical visits for contact visits for women. You're not getting no visits. It don't matter attachment or not. You're not coming to see me. You know, and that's what people kept saying, like, "Oh well, where was your people?" and this and that. It's like, y'all. Duh. Obviously, there was a reason they couldn't come see me. Like, y'all don't think people gonna get their attachments fixed after 10 years? Like, that's crazy. Nobody's gonna keep an attachment for 10 years, I promise you, or they going to jail. So, of course, my people got that shit fixed and, are, normal and living right, But COVID happened, so.
We talk to Felicia, and 7 days a week. We talk to her at least 4 days a week.
That's law. I mean, y'all family. Y'all gonna talk.
Yeah, I always clutch the
just because I
tablet.
couldn't visit her
If
didn't
we
mean
got
anything.
tablets, if we on the dorm or I'm on a pod where they got tablets, I'm clutching the tablet. They know one thing: I'm calling home. Straight up.
So was the run up a fake or no with your cousin? Like, was she trying to really fight Rich?
Listen, yes. Listen, the producers wanted that for one, and Rich and her would always play like that, like, don't like each other type thing, because just playing. But her shoe really slipped off. And she was so embarrassed. And so she was like, fuck it. I'm about to act like I'm running on Rich and taking my shoes off. Because she took the other one.
All right. And then we're going to, that way you can get some sleep. We're going to probably end the live. Are you guys okay to end in like 20 minutes? That way I know you got to catch a flight and I want you to be able to get some sleep.
Yes, that's fine. I'm going to end mine now, but y'all can keep going. And Zia knows a lot of the answers too. She'll be in here too. So they can more than welcome ask Zia because, of course, she filmed with us too. And not only that, y'all, tomorrow, I just want to say this real quick while we're in the chat. And if y'all want to join, listen, y'all more than welcome to DM me if y'all do want to branch off into some other TV stuff because that's what I'm doing right now. When I get on this flight, I'll give sneak peeks and stuff of what I'm doing and stuff. Of course, my family's going to be on there. Y'all already know. They rolling. They riding.
Felicia, thanks for getting on with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, girl.
And
I'll
thank
talk
y'all
to
for
you
having me. Y'all
tomorrow.
have a good night. I love you,
You
Zia.
too.
All right. Bye.
All right. And
All
then
right.
me, I'm going to
Bye,
let Giselle
Felicia.
go on if that, is that okay? Are you good?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I'm going to let Giselle ask questions.
Oh yeah, go ahead, cause girl, I'm sorry, I got a lot of questions for y'all.
That's okay. I'll keep you up here. Giselle, go ahead.
Okay. So I kind of have a question for all of you.
Yeah.
So what did you guys think of the storyline between Bonita, Gigi, and Moo? Like,
I love Bonita
how do you
and
think
Gigi,
the
so I've
producers
got
went
nothing
about
negative
that?
to say. I'm saying I think Bonita and Gigi are amazing human beings. I think I don't know, like I think they probably got played. Because that's just kind of how my experience with that whole situation has been. But I think that girl.
I love them. I love their energy for real.
Yeah, I love her energy. If I would have had her energy and been able to like confidence to be like beep beep honk honk,
Appreciate
like,
it.
I would have done it. Like I need her energy bottled up or just sold in stores so that I can purchase some.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And then a question for Dia.
Yep.
So let's be completely honest. Cyrus was not the cutest. Definitely that tooth made a lot of difference from the pictures you were shown. Were you actually like attracted to him when you first met him, or as time went on, did the connection grow?
So I hate this question because I feel like everybody's so like, oh, you got to go for looks. Like I fell in love for Cyrus for who the person he is in the inside. So for me, looks didn't matter. Like he could have been like he may not be cute to you, but he's cute to me. So like I feel like we have different, perspectives of what is, hot, what is not. Like my hotness may not be the same as yours. So when I get that, asked, it's hard to say because I fell in love with Cyrus for who he is. I didn't get to see him until he actually got out.
He was
And
just
so that
different
love was
from your
already
ex.
there.
Like it was just such a different switch, like from who you were with before to him. It was kind of like a shocker to see when he came out how different, I guess you could say, they were. Like your ex looked completely different than what Cyrus did, like looks wise and personality wise.
Well, Jaden was definitely not my like cup of tea. I kind of after my divorce and I'm sure anyone who has gotten divorced can like relate to this. When you get divorced, you go through a healing process, right? And you find yourself and you find what you're comfortable with and you find being okay, like being alone. And then like you're going back into this dating scene. And nowadays this dating scene is like crazy. Like it honestly, like I hate it. Like I was with my ex-husband for a long time, so when I had to go venture back into that dating scene, it was like, what am I doing? And so when I got with Jaden, he was not a person I would go for. He's not my type at all, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot because he's not my type. He's not somebody that I would normally go for, so I'm going to, you know, shoot my shot. So I mean, if you look at Jaden and my ex-husband and Cyrus, they are all completely different.
I didn't mean to like offend you or anything of those sorts,
you
like
are
at all, completely. It was just such a different like switch that it kind of got me shocked. Like how it went from obviously from what I could portray your first husband, he was Mexican, and then
No,
your
he wasn't. My ex-husband is black.
Oh, really? It sounded like what they put off. It sounded like he was a Mexican.
No,
Just
he's not.
Oh, then no, yeah, then completely different. It was just such a shock from what it went from what I thought was your first husband to your ex and then Cyrus. Like it was so completely where I don't know if maybe that was the whole point of like your guys's segment was the big difference, you know? And then I haven't watched the new episode just yet, so I have no clue how it really ended. I left off where Cyrus was talking to his friend and like he was saying like, oh no, I'm gonna tell her about it, and it just seemed like they were just trying to end it, like he was trying to break you guys up.
I mean, you'll definitely have to keep watching to kind of get that.
Yeah, they're doing life after lockup, so there's not a lot that she can answer as far as that goes, but just keep watching her story because there's more to it, and then you'll see.
When would that come out?
Yeah, you'll definitely be seeing more of me.
November, I think. It's like later fall of 2023. Yeah. And
Well,
then Giselle, are you?
Thank you, girls, for answering my questions. I really appreciate it. I loved watching all of you. I especially loved you, Claudia. You definitely stood up for your sister. I loved that vibe you gave off. You definitely clocked it.
Hey,
And Zia,
that's just
even
some
though
real
you were
shit.
so hated, I loved how you stood up for Felicia and like you did not let nobody mess with her. Like you stood your ground. I loved that.
That's how I am with all the girls.
Yeah, I definitely loved all of you guys on there. I think you guys definitely weren't portrayed in the best spotlight, and that's why there's so many questions and so much hate, especially for you, okay? Like there was so much hate, but I got to like I actually did not like you at first because of the whole thing going on, and then I got to know more of the story, and I ended up loving you, loving you.
I appreciate that. I know I didn't make myself look any better either. So I can own that. I can say like I definitely didn't. I played the part and I ate it up and I was like, all right, you want this? Let's get it over with because I was done. But I should have done better.
No, well, thank you, girls. You guys have a wonderful night,
Thanks,
and
you
thank you
too.
for answering everything.
You're welcome. Raylan, you're next.
Hello.
Hi, sorry. I think
Hey.
Hey.
You're good. You're good. So I actually have a question for you first. So all the like debt and everything, was that real or was that just for the show?
No, I don't have any debt. Well, okay, that's a lie. Let me rephrase that because I don't want it to be misunderstood. I have my car. Okay, I have my student loans. My student loans are not as big as that. My car is not as big as that, but I'm not in like $40,000 of debt. That was an exaggerated number for sure, and I didn't put anybody in debt.
So did he really have money in stocks or was that a lie too?
No, that was real. So he really did have $14,000 when he walked out of prison.
And you knew
I really
nothing
found
about
out at the dinner. That's kind of why I was like, you have stocks? Wait a second. It wasn't because I was like, I know everyone says, oh, it's because you wanted more money. Wrong. It's because I had been supporting myself, my 4 kids, his child, and not getting any help, especially for 2.5 years when I'm saying, hey, I'm struggling financially. And he's building a stock portfolio and he says, send me your bills. I send him my bills and he says, well, you're overdrafted $700 every month. And I'm like, well, you're asking for $700, so you didn't ask for less. And I just kind of like, kept doing more. Doing more to make sure that I could still meet that expectation because I I don't know what prison is like. And my job is I wanted to be as his wife, supporting him and showing him that, I would take care of him and things like that. And so really trying to set him up for success when he got out. But then he asked me for $320 and he said it was for this. His mom called me and said it was for this. And I was like, same amount of money, but for different things. And then I started making that connection that something's not adding up. And then they started doing that, like it had happened like that. And I was like, I'm going to start making moves towards protecting myself because this is fishy. And just the way that she was acting and the way that he started acting was definitely suspicious. So then I just started preparing my life because he was preparing for his future and I was preparing for our future. So then I just started doing the exact same thing and matching game for game.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, the next two questions is kind of for everybody.
Yeah.
So, I know Dee can't really answer, but who's still in a relationship and who's not? Like in the same relationship? Like who can answer and who can't? I know you're divorced.
I was like, I'm married, but not I'm pretty sure. So I know from Carrington's not in a relationship. And then Steph, you can jump in for Felicia, but her and Rich are not in a relationship. She said that earlier. They're friends, but they're just not in a relationship, right? Yeah. And then as far as I know, I'm pretty sure Dia and Cyrus are still together because they're going to continue on life after lockup, but I'm not sure. And I'm just going to tune in and watch. Okay. And we encourage you to do the same.
Right. So, okay. So, Steph, for y'all, because you're probably the only one they could probably answer, I don't know. But as far as like family joining the show and all too, did y'all I know y'all can't say what y'all got paid or don't want to say, but did y'all get paid the same amount as them?
No, we did not.
So it was different.
Yes, it is.
So supporting cast gets different than like the main cast.
Backup, yeah.
Yes, right.
I was just wondering because I've done like background.
It wasn't the same.
Right, because I've done like background and like shit shows that like you don't notice them or whatever. But I was wondering.
It's very different. So it's kind of like, main cast members, they get paid a little bit more. And then like supporting cast members get paid a little less.
But I can say this. The production did pay for everything that we did. Gas, hotels, food, everything we did on the show, they paid for.
Okay.
So they do that. They take care of you when they order food. Like and shout out to production for this part because I could easily be like, okay, I am not feeling this. And they're like, can we get you a coffee? And I'm like, you guys know my love language.
So y'all wasn't like limited to like certain shit?
No.
Y'all were able
No,
to
not really. So then they'd be like, what coffee do you want? And then I'd be like, oh my gosh, I can pick now too. I'm not like, okay. So then I would tell them what I wanted and they would send someone to go get it. Or I think even one time I said, you know what, like after this, because I was really close with my crew. And I was like, hey, like my second crew, I was like, let's go get ice cream after this. Come on, it'll be fun. And they were like, okay, where? And I was like, well, you guys just go get it and bring it to me for confessionals because I want to just eat my feelings after this. But that was really good. But they do take care of us.
How hard is it really for like them coming, like y'all partners and everybody coming out of jail and prison to actually find a job? Like did production help them find jobs or were they on their own for that?
I don't think so. I can't speak for I wasn't in prison. I just know that was something that I don't think production. I don't think they helped with, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Raylan, we're gonna move on. Shani, did I say it right? Please tell me I said it right.
Shawnee? It's Shawnee.
Okay, I said it right the second time. Sorry.
I have a question. Okay, wait, Dia, I think that you are a hopeless romantic and stay that way. There is nothing wrong with that. I think that you love and love loves you back. It's just sometimes we don't pick the right person. Sometimes we think we know something and we don't. And sometimes others see things that we don't see. So don't change a bit.
Be the sweetheart. Love that for you.
Absolutely. Thank you. I totally get that. I mean, with my ex-husband, you know, we were together for a long time, and so I was very
I can
hopeful.
tell you just exert love. Like you want to be in love. You love love. Like, and girl, be you. Keep being you.
That's all
Kay,
you guys are gonna
girl.
get.
Kay, I didn't care if you took that man money or not. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you just said, you was taking care of everything. So even if you did do that, it's like you owe me. How dare you come out with an attitude? And your mama, girl, his mama can shut up.
I was I was so frustrated. Okay, first of all, you guys, can we talk about the pigtails? Can we
Yes,
just talk
that
about that
Britney
for a
Spears,
second?
like retired ass fucking
Can we
what?
talk about like the 60s, like OF wannabes kind of thing? Like, I was like, what are you wearing to my house? Like, okay, I know that I was wearing some super tight leggings and a dingy like bodysuit, but I was cleaning my house before they got here because they were coming over to my house for dinner. So I was like cleaning my house. And so I didn't know what time they were going to show up until they got here. And then I was like, hey, and they're like, I'm like, can I change? And they're like, no. And I'm like, cool. I'm just going to rock this, I guess. We're going to just go with it. And yeah, then she came over in pigtails and I was like, okay, great. Great.
Very much childish, but you know, it is what it is. Is it Zia Seth?
Yes. Yeah, she's Felicia's aunt.
Okay. I remember. Did you like Rich for Felicia, or was it just an automatic no from the jump?
Did I like Rich in general? I just wanted Felicia to come out and get her bearings. You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all gotta understand, Felicia never drove a car. Felicia had a lot to do on her own before she could think about being in a relationship. She got locked up at 17. So we wanted Felicia to get her feet on the ground first. You know what I mean? Now, if they hooked up now, I would be 100% behind it because I like Rich. You know, but that's it. I just wanted her to wait.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like you guys are like super close knit, like very protective. I can see that. It may seem like a little overbearing, like how like quick to go y'all are, but I get it. Like she was a child when she got arrested. So, you know, now that she out, she free, she's still trying to figure out herself, she's trying to navigate life. So I didn't think that a relationship for her at that moment was right. You know, like she needed to figure out who she was. So I didn't really plan on seeing that working. Plus, you know, Rich don't know how to answer questions. He just gets so stuck. Like she be asking him simple. She can ask him, "Is the sky blue?" He gonna sit there and say, I was like, "Oh my God, spit it out."
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we got 10 more minutes, so we're going to move on. So kind of try to, I guess, like, so we can get through as many people as possible. That way, baby girl, you're next.
Hi. I just want to say I loved watching all y'all on this show. My first question is for Steph. First of all, I love that they put somebody from New Orleans on there because I've never seen nobody from New Orleans. So shout out to them putting y'all on there. But did Rich ever say why he never initially like showed like the divorce papers? Because I don't really see like the hesitation with that or what his issue was.
Nope. I just seen the divorce papers on this episode. We never got no answer out of him. On the last episode, they showed the divorce papers, but we didn't know. We didn't even really know Rich's real name until later on. You understand? So it was kind of shady to begin with. I like him as a person,
Period.
but
Period.
no, he couldn't answer no questions.
I get that. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I ain't like that at all because I feel like if you divorce this, yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Why wait and give it to the producers out of everybody instead of the girl?
The thing is, his own friend did not know he was married. That right there made me think, wait, what the hell's really going on? Your friend didn't know you were married? So are you divorced? Are you like, it was just confusing.
Yeah, Rich is full of secrets. My second question is for UK, because somebody had actually asked it in the comments. But when your mom and Michael's mom, or whatever his name is, I forgot, threw water on each other, that was like real, or was that them just kind of like acting?
So it's okay. Let me both. So our moms don't like each other. That's very real. We don't ever knew why, but that doesn't matter. But our moms never knew like each other. And when his mom said, "I'm better than," my mom was like, "Okay, done." And she's like, "Can't be better than anyone soaking wet," kind of thing. And
yeah.
So my mom did actually. It was encouraged beforehand, and my mom ran with it. She's usually not that aggressive, but I think something was triggered. Like they had said something that triggered her, and then she made it worse. So it was a mix. So yes, it was real, but no, it wasn't, because we kind of knew something was going to happen at that breakfast, because we all knew that we were meeting at. But we didn't know what. Like I didn't know that water was going to be thrown. That's kind of why I was like, "Oh no, my purse!" Like shots fired. That was the worst reaction I've ever.
Right.
Shots fired. But that was because I was worried about my purse. But that was that was it.
Okay, makes sense. I don't want to ask too many questions, Dee. I do want to say that I did like the questions I have. I know you probably wouldn't be able to answer because of life after lockup, but that's all I have. I'm gonna let everybody else get their turn before y'all end the live.
All right, thank you. Move okay. Bye.
Have a good night.
Hi, ladies. How are y'all?
Hi.
Hello.
What
So I just
up?
want to give you y'all flowers. Oh my gosh, I gotta say, like, this was by far like my favorite season. Like, I was so locked in, for real. So I want to just start off with a couple questions, and then I want to ask y'all for like an advice.
Yeah.
Okay, but so we're gonna start off with Dia. Dia, so are you and Jaden still friends? Like, do y'all still communicate now that Cyrus is out?
You'll have to watch, because she's on Love After Lockup. So I'll say that because she said it a few times.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Okay. Okay,
Appreciate
and
you.
then Kay, you're not gonna be on there next season at all? Oh my gosh! Let me tell you
No.
how. I
Let me just say it like this. I'm gonna say it loud and proud, because I am so glad this is over. Me and Michael are officially divorced, and it couldn't have come sooner. Oh my god. Okay,
Are you
no,
guys
I am
okay with each
divorced.
other still though?
Heck no. We have no communication. Absolutely not. He's not even allowed to talk to me, about me, or be near me. It's an order of protection. So, no, absolutely
Wow,
not.
that's
I
crazy.
have moved on. I am remarried, and I know everyone says it was fast, because to everyone it's new. I literally, according to TV, just got divorced, and everyone's like, "She's remarried." It's not how fast it was.
Yeah,
But
of course.
yes,
Yeah, no.
I am remarried. Yeah.
And then Steph, oh my gosh. I mean, Fee, like y'all whole entire family, I love that. Let me tell you, I'm from DC, and that's how we ride. You get what I'm saying? For our loved ones, don't fuck with them, because yeah, we coming for your neck. So
Period.
like, but
On period.
did Fee really have love for Rich, like originally, or like it was genuine, like the connection was truly genuine from the get-go?
Yes, but they
Okay,
wasn't
but
talking as long as they said. They were talking about. I think it was like 6 months. I think it was 6 months before she got out. They
I
started
was
talking.
just about to ask that too. Were they
It was
really
not.
talking for 6 years? Because when they said, I was like, damn.
No, they weren't. He was
Okay, okay,
married.
okay.
He was married to that other woman. When they
Man, when I seen that episode, I wanted to smack him so bad, because let me tell you, Feet is a baddie, okay? And that was
Yes,
another
she
thing I was
is.
going to ask you. Does she like girls? Because I went on her page. Does she really like girls?
I mean,
You know, I'm just saying, because I might try to slide in the DMs. Like, nah.
you have to ask her that. I mean, I don't
She's
want to.
like asking for a
That's.
friend.
I don't
Asking for,
know. I
right.
know she
Yep, that
was.
one.
All
I
right.
know she
Move
was
a K
liking
word.
girls when she was locked up, but I don't know now. I haven't seen her with any women yet, so I don't know.
All right, we're
Okay,
gonna move on,
okay.
because in 5 minutes we're gonna log off. I gotta, my kids are sitting here wanting to spend time with me, so
All
it's
right.
only
Well, I
9 o'clock.
appreciate y'all so much. I really do. Take care,
Yeah, have a
ladies.
good
Bye.
one.
Good night.
All right,
Laters.
dat girl. I'm so sorry. I'm like the whitest person ever.
Hey guys.
444.
I just want to say I love the show. I watch every single episode, and this season literally had me like on my toes because I didn't know what was going to happen next. But I feel like this season you can kind of tell that the show was kind of staged a little bit because the way I guess it was written out, it was just kind of like you can kind of see what was going to happen.
Yeah,
I don't know. My sister she really met this dude for the first time on camera, so that was not staged.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
good.
there are parts of it. There are very much parts of it that were like based on true events, but again, based on is the
Right.
word. You know, like
Right.
it's not that.
Well, I
So
can't wait for the next season to come out.
yeah, Dia will be on Life After Lockup, so we're gonna be tuning
Yes. Yes.
in. Okay, and is it Angel? I'm gonna move on. And this is the last. I have Candace, and then we're disconnected. Sorry, guys.
Hello, Queens. How are you guys tonight?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm good.
Doing
I have
good.
a question for Dia. So, is there any way that you can answer a question?
It
Or
just depends
any
on what question.
Okay, so
She's answered a few of them, so I mean, it's just if they're still together and stuff.
okay, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's not that. It's where you said that you wanted, I guess, more affection.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, I'm giving you affection. And you was like, well, the cuddle thing. Did you not understand where he was coming from when he said he was locked up? Like far as confinement wise?
I do. I mean, my sister has been incarcerated, so watching her get out of that, I do know, and understand that it takes time. And obviously, I know he wasn't going to jump right into affection. There was also a lot of stuff going on. But that was something that I wanted to voice to him because he needed to be aware that it was something that I wasn't getting in our relationship. It wasn't like a diss, like, oh, you need to fix it right now and then. I understood that he needed time to adjust.
Okay. And far as like that,
Appreciate
like,
you.
did you guys like, how can I put this? Like communicate with that era in in you guys' relationship? Or was it just like plain, oh, you don't do this, can you fix it?
What do you mean as far as like our conversations?
Like when you said that you don't get affection by him cuddling with you after y'all wham wham, but thank you, ma'am, like bang bang. And that's the only thing y'all do, and after that y'all just go separate ways in the bed. You sleep on one side, he sleeps on the other side, y'all don't cuddle.
No,
Did
so
y'all
like affection to me is like beyond having sex. So like when I say like affection, it means like spending quality time,
Appreciate the
being out,
love.
stuff like that.
I just really want to heighten on that for a second, Dia. That's an amazing answer because, like, as someone for me, like, I think that when you are like oftentimes we associate that as like physical touch a lot or like sex, you know? And I think to just be able to be like, no, like your affection, like you just looking at me and be like, oh, hey, I'm beautiful. Like sometimes your love language might be different, you know, but it's affection as far as like pay attention to me or like just kind of rub my shoulders, like that kind of thing is, you know, or hold my hand in public. For me, it's that I get to be a passenger princess now. And so I love that. But I mean,
was
I just really
saying,
love.
like far as him being locked up so much.
Yeah.
I just didn't think that you were taking him serious far as mentally because he was never taught that, or you know what I mean? Like I didn't.
Well, I feel like we both weren't taught that. I mean, I feel like we are both like obviously we
Appreciate the
haven't
love.
been together, you know, in the same house, you know, and so we're learning each other. We're learning
Right.
each other's ways, you know, our boundaries, what we can and cannot do with each other. And so I guess I can see how this show like portrayed it differently in that sense, but
Yeah.
I am very patient with him. Like I do understand like that he was incarcerated for a long time and you know the childhood that he had didn't show
Appreciate
that kind
you.
of love, and same with, you know, my childhood didn't show that love. So we're both trying to learn a healthy way of affection.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for answering my
Appreciate the love, y'all.
Thank you. All right, Candace, you're the last one, and then we're logging off. What is up?
I appreciate the love, y'all.
Candace.
Hey, I don't have any questions. I just want to say, like in this tonight's episode, whenever Aunt Steph and Haley and Fifi and the other girl pulled up, I was laughing. Like I had to rewind it twice, and I was like, "Let me look at it again."
It was funny, huh?
Listen,
I was like, Aunt Steph is really about that life.
Yes, I am.
She is. Okay, I'm just going to say, she called me out in one of Felicia's lives because she's like, no, Kayleigh's in the live, but she didn't call me. Why haven't you called me yet, Kayleigh? And I was like, okay, I'll call you right now. She's like, I sent you mine. You need to call me. And I was like, all right, I'll call you right now. I literally called her within like 5 minutes. And she's like, I was telling you, you needed to call me. And I've been waiting for you to call. It's like, okay.
Oh, gosh.
She is about that life. And I was like, I'm sorry.
Yes, I was like, what in the world? Like, I literally thought that Aunt Steph was about to like get out the car and start swinging. I was like, what?
I'm telling you, she really is about that life. But I couldn't believe like the way she was. Even in the live, she's like, Kayleigh, you're in the live, but you're not. And I was like, oh right. I was like feeling like I had to fly to her to apologize. I was like, I'm so sorry. She's really about that life. She's so sweet though. They all are. All the girls on this whole season are like amazing. And they're genuinely like so amazing. Such
Appreciate
amazing
the love,
people.
Nene.
And then Dia, was it like in tonight's episode? Whenever I saw Jaden and Cyrus meet up, I was like, are they about to fight? Like, is production trying to like agitate something here to like make them fight and stuff like that? I was like on the edge of my seat, and then whenever they started talking, I was like, oh. I was like, okay. I wonder if do they still talk, or do they kind of like just avoid each other?
We'll have to keep waiting to watch the show. I can't answer a whole lot of questions. I'm sorry, you guys.
She's doing life after lockup, so that should come out in like what, November, Dia?
I think so, somewhere around there towards the end of November.
Oh man!
And then maybe we'll do another one of these so we can just get her to answer some questions we didn't once the season finale of that happens.
Yes, but yeah, I don't know. I really love this season. It is like my most favorite season ever. Just the stuff that's going on. I'm like, okay, I want to wait until I can't wait until next Friday. I can't wait until next Friday. Like, I need to see this right now. I want to see this right now.
Okay.
I was like, darn. I was like, it's over.
Well, we're glad you loved it. All right, Kiki Mance, we're gonna give you a shot because I saw your message in the chat. So, and then we're checking out. Well, I'm checking out. So,
and one more thing.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Literally, my favorite person.
Okay. I'm from South Carolina. I watched the show. I just want to say, Claudia and Zia, y'all my favorite. Like, I know you, man. I know I love Dia. I love all of y'all, but y'all too. Come on, baby. Y'all be coming through, and y'all don't even have them as
Hey, but that's some real shit though. Like,
right?
I think
Y'all
I can
don't
speak for
even
the both
have
of us.
much
That's some real
time,
shit.
but I don't know. I'm an Aries, and Claudia, the way how real you came to him about, you know what I'm saying, what you've been going through, and how much of a real person you are. I just love that. I didn't watch
I appreciate it.
the end yet. I'm finna watch it right now. I got me a little bottle of Luna. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm finna get into it. But Claudia,
You'll see more of me. You'll see more of me.
I love that. I would love to see more of you and Auntie, baby. Auntie.
Appreciate you, mermaid.
Yes. I love y'all. I love all of y'all, but y'all too. I just wanna shout out y'all and show y'all love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Because I know
appreciate
that
you.
y'all like more supporting, you know what I'm saying? But when the realness come out on camera, that's real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Hey,
just
like
say, I just
production
want to
was
say,
like, wait for the camera, wait for the camera. Like, I'm gonna
no,
do
baby,
this
we
with or
ain't
without
waiting.
y'all.
We
Yeah,
ain't
with or
waiting.
without you. I gotta confront this motherfucker. He's
Fat,
fucking with my
fat,
baby sister. I need to fucking
fat.
talk to this motherfucker.
Fast, and I love it. Like I don't have any sisters or whatever, but I ride for my cousins and auntie. The way y'all drove up there, let me tell you. And I don't care if he was in the gym, in the shower, or wherever he was at. We was finna see him, baby.
Yeah, we were
So
coming by him.
fast. So I just want to say I love all y'all. I love the show.
Thank
I look
you.
forward, dear.
Appreciate
I
it.
look forward to see you on Love After Lockup.
Yep, keep
And
watching.
most definitely, thank you.
Good. We had Bonita in the live for
Yeah,
a
she came
minute.
through.
Don't get me
Yes, she
started
Yeah.
about
did.
Bonita. Don't get me started on Bonita, cause that's
Okay,
bad.
we had Bonita in the live. It was all of us. It was Carrington, Felicia, me, Dia, and the only person we were missing really were Gigi and Kirsten. And Kirsten just had something come up. But we
Right.
were all in the live. Bonita said that she would come in and do a live with us if we do it again. So maybe we'll all get together and do this one more time for you guys so we
Look,
can interact with more viewers. But I
Bonita
hope
with
she
that
comes in.
beep beep honk honk.
I love that.
Why? Beep
That's
beep
our
honk honk.
That's everyone's, and Corey was here too. Corey was here too for Brady and for Kirsten too. So she was kind of clearing some of the air about all of that, like whole situation. But yes, Bonita says she'd come in and do a live with us. So if you guys don't like
Right.
already follow all of us, follow us
Right.
because you never know whose account we're gonna jump on in the lives. And I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
gonna be making my
Like
sister
I
go
said,
live
I
more than she
love
wants
all of
to.
y'all. Claudia, I love you down, babes. Zia, I love you down, and I'm gonna get off, but I love all of y'all.
okay, all right, bye guys. All right, you guys, we're
Bye
all gonna
bye.
log off. I'm gonna log off. Thank you guys for getting on with me. It was so fun.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, bye
Thanks
y'all.
for having us.
Bye
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye. Oh, I can't log it off. I'm like struggling.